think I got my stuff packed. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go on a road trip!
You said you got all the DLCs and stuff, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh god, so we have cat as an option, it looks like. Cat wizard.
Do I have voices or make our own voices?
Let's do the voices in game.
Let's go.
Let's see what they got. I'm okay with these.
Let's see, we're gonna have 2 players. Let's see, friend hugger. Play with your friends without anyone ending up with a failure or an MVP ending, no pressure. Road Tripper, the true survival co-op experience involving a player performance ranking at the end. And we can't do this one yet until I think we probably finish it. No friend hugging. Easy. Focus on the narrative and take scenic route. Higher initial resources. Deep conversations are impossible to fail. Standard initial resources. Extra attempt at deep conversations. And lower initial resources. Higher destination requirements. Resources changes are tougher. No extra attempts at deep conversation. Let's start with normal.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I want to hear the VA whenever that comes through.
It doesn't look like there's one on there. Ah, the road. What a mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed in it what became one of the strangest, most powerful journeys of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the prank masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the things wrong. For all wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Alright, I'm gonna be... yeah. There we go.
Here we go.
Now, who you want to be, Azmo?
I'm honestly debating about Buff Cat or boy in the top right. Can't remember his name. Only because I want to hear Octo, but at the same time Buff Cat.
I mean, it's Buff Cat.
It is Buff Cat. I mean, like, how can I? He looks so ridiculous.
You gonna pick?
Let's go with Octo. Fuck it. I want to hear Octo.
You play Oz?
Some shit. Yeah.
Azmo. You be pronouncing C, I assume.
Yeah.
Goodbye, comfort zone.
All right, and then do we want desert vibes, tropical rave, lo-fi beats,
Oh god.
or surf rock?
I mean, I kind of wouldn't mind lo-fi, but if you got a preference, go for it.
No preference for me. We'll do lo-fi beats.
Yeah.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Look, guys, no hands.
All right, where do I want to go? Let's see. We got futuristic gas station, transportation, future road. Okay. And better than sleeping outside, right? Go to the gas station. Oh, is that a gas station? I think it's the future.
Did we choose voices or did we choose our own?
I selected to do voices, but for some reason they're not getting voices.
Huh.
You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as well. Do you even service regular vehicles? Well, one way to find out, what do you do?
Polly, I have a question.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Ollie, have you been meaning to ask? How? How do you road trip? That's just like little excerpts that they have.
It's okay, Scott.
Yeah.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. The list will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep the trip afloat. So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during this trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. I require you now to voice Scott.
Oh God.
Do it.
I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever. Aw.
No, the goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard different resource. You can check in said guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab on the right, or press E on the keyboard, or LB on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach the destination and win the game. Accept that position, narrative voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far from zero, and hoard enough one of the resources to reach a destination. Let's go! Alright, what do I want?
Which resource are we gonna go for then?
That is a very good question. Because there's... Basically, we need 25 of at least one resource to reach a destination. We have money, soul, mind, magic, stamina, and hype. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Use the restrooms, fill the car's tank, go to the store. I'm gonna use the restrooms. You head up a restroom in your own to do your business, but for a minute you think you're somehow wandered into the future. Everything here is super high tech. It is as if the bathroom designers themselves ask, what could bathrooms be instead of what should bathrooms be? The commode looks like an Olympian throne designed by Alan Turing himself, and you hesitantly sit on the screen that looks mostly like a toilet seat. Thank you for choosing Smart Toilet Prime, says the toilet. The future of shitting is now. Cool. You explore the toilet's futures, and the lo-fi button provides a relaxing soundtrack to your poop. You press the hot meal option and receive delicious burger. You choose not to wonder where the toilet stores these burgers. This is all quite amazing. Totally worth signing a toilet terms of use statement and having your personal data gathered by the toilet, but from your butt to the internet. It's a bummer when, as a result, you're shown a targeted ad for hemorrhoid cream, but you still rate the toilet 5 stars on Yelp when prompted. Finally, you pinch it off and you're ready to leave, but only then do you realize you're a grave mistake. The stall has no toilet paper. You desperately search the toilet for a bidet button, but no such luck. There are other buttons, but they might help, though. Which do you pick? Toilet cleanse. Because of all caps, they're always a good sign of a smart toilet. Mega premium happy ass forever magical time, because you cannot press that button. I mean mega premium happy ass forever magical time.
You know what? If it's for money, fuck it.
Let's do it. Your curiosity gets the better of you, and you press the button. The toilet immediately descends into the floor. You're lowered into a game show set, and your toilet is behind a podium alongside other confused people also sitting on toilets. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shittles, the game show where the answer riddles when taking a shit. And I'm your host, the Interdimensional Prince. Contestant number 1 is the Tanner Schmidt, a construction worker hailing all the way from Portal Potty in Utah. Here's your shittle, Tanner. If today is 4 days before 2 days after Wednesday, which day comes 2 days before the day which comes 3 days after yesterday? What? Look, man, I'm just trying to take a dump. I don't need to get back to work. Wrong answer.
Wrong answer.
The studio audience chants, cannon, cannon, cannon.
Oh.
Tanner gets the cannon just as you learn that you need to avoid losing and getting in the cannon. Contestant number 2 is TheAzalan, an old friend of mine. Answer your shittle correctly or face the cannon's wrath. What is your real name? Is it not the Interdimensional Prince? Fuck. You take a shot at the dark and say Archibald Van Houten III. You really think you could pull off a name like Archibald? I'll take it. And you should also accept my actual name or your one true love. For your prize, you take the free roll of toilet paper, or you could see what's behind door number 2. Curiosity is tempting, but you really need to wipe your ass and get going. You take the toilet paper. And that defaults to number 2 prize to our last contestant. Laura Howard's an insurance broker who was taking a dump in her in-laws' beach house. Congratulations, Laura. Your special prize is a lifetime supplies of rabid weasels. Enjoy. You ascend back to your stall. Rabid weasels.
And begging the weasels for mercy.
The sound of J-Bob's theme song and Laura begging the weasels for mercy. You lost 2 money for choosing a premium toilet option, but gained 2 hype for your 15 minutes of fame on Shittles.
Come on, you can do this.
Your choice now. Where do you want to go? We've got the National Park. Go hug a tree, nature nerd. Or we got Doom's Diner. Order something, if you dare.
Fuck it, let's go for a hike.
You know, the national park?
Yeah, why not? Let's go be nerds.
Gonna go hug a tree?
Yeah, we were in the future. Now we gotta go back to the present and just, you know, look at nature.
Preserving nature is important, and one does it better than the national parks. Here you can relax, breathe in the clean mountain air, and truly appreciate the great outdoors.
Yep.
Or you
I'm
can fuck
totally
around and be
lost.
chaotic. Yeah, that's way more likely. In any event, what are you going to do at the park? Here you're. You voicing Scott.
Ooh, again, let's use an action and make an event happen. Oh.
Yeah, I'm really on the randomness these events involve.
Actually, Paul, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. Most common type events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we gain. Okay.
That sounds so bad. If we know we're losing or gaining a resource, it's unavoidable. We could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also way too much pressure for fan favorite Paula to keep track of. Azmo, can you leave these decisions up to you? Thanks.
Oh.
Okay, so here are your decisions. You can pick mushrooms, look for cryptids, or go hiking. I mean, you did say you want to go for a hike, but...
Yeah, I feel like mushroom sounds funny as hell, though.
Mhm.
And it's the question mark.
Yeah, it's the one you don't know what you're going to be losing. Because, like, this one we lose mind,
Yeah.
and this one we lose stamina, but this one's a mystery.
Let's go with the mushrooms, fuck it.
You're about 30 minutes into your hike when Scott apparently can't take it anymore.
Aw.
Go
Man,
ahead.
I'm starving. Isn't there anything to eat in this lush, beautiful forest?
Well, hello.
Ah, hello, friends. It's good to see you, but you should be wary. I can hear the growling of some great beast somewhere on the trail.
Hey.
Mossman? Hey, Mossman, don't worry. That's just my stomach. I haven't seen a burger restaurant on this trail yet, and I'm getting pretty hungry.
Oh, well, I don't know about burgers, but I know a great natural food source nearby if you need a snack. Moss leads you to a fallen tree covered with mushrooms. Behold, my friends, fungus vivi. They're succulent, they're savory.
They're alive?
Of course they're alive, giggled the sentient mushrooms. We're the sweetest parasitic fungi in the whole forest. You guys seem gullible, I mean nice. You should inhale these spores so we can live on your brains and your best friends forever. No thanks, I bet these spores would taste great with some sauteed onions and chives though.
Huh.
Eating something that's sentient and still alive, kinda wrong.
It definitely is, says the shrooms. It'd be much more humane to let us germinate in your brains.
Should we inhale the spores or eat the mushrooms? How about neither? Yeah, neither,
Sorry,
please.
boo.
Nope, you should know the rules by now, boo. Pick a wacky outcome and suffer the consequences. Are we eating or inhaling? What do you want to do?
Let's see. Oh, God. Second one, fuck it.
Hey, the shrooms want to live rent-free in your brain, but you want them to live rent-free in the risotto you're having for dinner tonight? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Excellent choice! Fungus Vivi's natural smoky flavor pairs wonderfully with a good risotto. No, please, don't eat us! We can't stand the agony of being eaten! Well, you should have thought of that before you decided to be delicious. You all pick some mushrooms to cook later. You go ahead and snack on some of them, gaining +2 stamina and listening to their screams. Oh God, the endless pain! No, the stomach acid burns! Why, Gruel? Why? Woohoo! Fuck yeah! Eat 'em!
Yeah, eat me.
Shouldn't these mushrooms be screaming? Don't eat me. Oh, I can't do that. Oh no, don't eat me. Don't put me in your big moist mouth and devour me whole, you beautiful pile of flesh.
Ah, I see.
This is weird, Azmo. What's on the ground next to where I picked these weird mushrooms? You check, and it's a teeny tiny pornographic sign designed with vor fetish art.
Kinky.
You gave into their fetish.
Yep, without even knowing.
Yep, should have known this was a kink thing. But fuck it, I guess I can set to this. Down the hatch. Azmo?
Happy and full now, but I still feel like eating those mushrooms was a mean thing to do.
Don't worry, Scott. We filled that one with weird mushroom sexual fantasy. So that's actually a good deed.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, that's a relief. God, I hate this, and I love it.
You're content to let Scott be happy, but you know better, and you lose -2 soul for voring the sentient mushrooms you kinky fuck.
Yay!
Back to me. Let's see, we can go to the animal sanctuary, safe haven for all things furry, or we can go to the dynast. Do you have a reservation?
So I'm assuming those two in the dynast are soul.
Yeah, I'm guessing that too. And because that's would give us stamina, more stamina. Go to the dynast. What's happened to happen now? What?
Oh-ho.
The car stopped.
Huh?
Random event.
Azmo?
Well, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know where we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. You may fuck up the road trip, but at least we'll fuck up having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to the Humble Radio Show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today, we have road trip tips survivor Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience? Let me start by saying the #1 cause of road trip related death is not properly understanding how to manage resources. Oh yes, the dreaded 6. Most inexperienced road trippers think they behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true. When we're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer the resource you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one, or you buying or renting something. Money down, hiring someone, money down, doing a job or selling something, money up. But beware, sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy. And what about magic, the mysterious substance that fuels our cars? Magic is tricky because sometimes it needs to be used for spells, summonings, and curses. But that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You should find a gas station, or may need to resort to performing sacrifices or concluding with strange, powerful entities. You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in the future episode of everyone's favorite radio show, Covenant Exposition.
Huh?
Just a simple little.
Whoa, that is stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes? Did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope TheAzalan did, or at least otherwise we're truly fucked. And not in a good way.
Yeah, did you take notes?
Probably. The dynast is a classy local made for road tripper with discerning tastes. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who will you sit with? Oh, let's see here. The poor soul waiting for their blind date. Oh, that sounds sad. The table who clearly does not want to be bothered. That sounds like it could be fun. And a couple who looks like they need to couple therapy. From you, maybe.
At least you're gaining soul in 2 of them.
Yeah, and we did lose a bit of soul. But I'm also curious what this question mark is. Because it's like
It's the worst.
because like it's couples therapy. So I mean that could potentially be mind. Possibly soul.
That could be soul.
What are the chances it's magic though? Going for the question mark. I'm gonna be a nosy person. You take a seat next to the highly unusual couple. Though the way they're shouting, you could have sat anywhere and still overheard their conversation. Oh god.
Wow. Highly unconventional. Huh.
I'm just saying you've changed. You used to be such a sweet, thoughtful man, but now that damn cold has made you insufferable.
You can read this, man.
I have no good. I'm not good with voices, so I'm just gonna have to read it. You're just jealous of the brotherhood of. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna try.
Mahathra.
You never have anything nice to say about my new friends or hobbies. Invite you to cult meetings. I encourage you to let the eternal darkness consume our bodies so that we may live in the shadows together, but you refuse to take interest.
Because it's all you care about. It's like there's no room in your life for both me and your cult. You aren't the same man I married.
I don't appreciate you playing the victim in this, Willow. My cult isn't the only thing that's changed around the web, you know.
It's just about how I ate the kids and the dog. I'm a black widow. I should be grateful I haven't eaten you yet.
Huh.
Valid. Sheesh, marriage is a lot more complicated than I thought.
It's a classic he said, she said, deity said, dog's dead situation. You see it all the time on Maury. I have an idea. Let's meddle. Azan, weigh in on their argument.
At the risk of sounding blasphemous, who gently spoons you in the cold winter nights? Mathara or your wife? Eating the kids doesn't sound like a relationship with goals, honestly. You know, to be fair, who does gently spoon you in the winter months? That evil god definitely isn't doing
I guess that's fair. Willow's a world-class big spoon. You don't know comfort until you've had eight limbs lovingly imprisoning you in spider silk.
Kinky.
it. Sounds like you could be the king. You could also be a kinky in the right setting.
Also true. It's not as if the cult members and I make freaky, passionate arachnid love together.
Well, neither have we as of late. You never look at me while we were fertilizing my egg sac anymore. Not since you became so obsessed with your cult.
I suppose that's consumed my thoughts lately. Literally. It's also consumed most of my memories.
Meanwhile, all I wanted to do is make memories with you. I guess I have been a little jealous of the Brotherhood. Because I miss you, Nate. I miss us.
Just then, the diner door blows open and a group of cultists fill the restaurant. Brother Nathan, you're cavorting with the mortal woman when you should be sacrificing goats to Mathara. We thought what we had was special.
Well, you thought wrong. It's decided I'm leaving the cult. I've realized I don't need an eldritch abomination to give my life meaning. I already have that with my wife.
Oh, Nate! Nate and Willow embrace. When they straight up fucking on the table. They're fucking on the table.
Straight up fucking
On the table. It's something, and the cultists leave in disgust. By weakening the power of Mathara, you've managed to regain 2 mind of all monster kind. I was right about mind. But you still keep it. Hashtag just protagonist things. By forfeiting Mathara's blessing, damn it, Nate loses access to his magic, and you lose -2 magic, which is apparently tied to that too.
Come on, remember your driving lessons.
All right, let's see. You've got Charming Village, an idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place, and Abandoned Village, where at least it won't be hard to find a parking spot.
Abandoned. It's
Abandoned.
spooky month. Might as well, right?
You're acting like this is not obviously a cult village, though.
Oh, it is. It's 100%.
Like it's spooky month, but this is literally a cult village, Azmo.
Yes, but see, Abandoned Village is even spooky.
I mean, it could literally just be a bunch of old broken buildings. Wow, there's nobody
we can
here.
meet
You've been
pumpkins.
wandering this village for a bit and haven't yet met another living soul. What could have happened to all these inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, you're supposed to.
Stuff you say.
Well, you're supposed to first order of business is to. What do you want to do?
What are the icons there? What are we losing and gaining?
So this will give us plus mind, this will give us plus hype, and this will give us minus soul.
So we don't want to do that as much as I want to pillage.
So we can either get hype or we can get mind, both of which are, even right now, so.
let's go wild.
Going wild?
Fuck it.
Go hype?
Yeah.
Who cares where the population went? It's an empty village. You can go hog wild. Oh my god.
Please don't go hog wild. I'm trying to investigate what happened to the missing villagers, and I really don't need you guys trampling on any crime scenes.
Oh, Joy. Poor Joy. Will there ever come a day that you're not such a wet blanket?
I am not a wet blanket. I can have fun. I'm just busy right now.
Hey.
Oh. So busy that you can't ride bikes around the industrial plant with us?
Classic.
Or sneak into an R-rated movie without buying a ticket?
Or raid an abandoned ice cream truck and eat so many blue raspberry popsicles that your pee is blue for a week?
That seems concerning.
Why do you think my pants are blue?
That's your idea of fun. Are you like 8 years old?
Later.
Whatever, more fun for us. Hey, stop egging cop cars, you guys. I understand the sentiment, but I need to concentrate on my investigation. Seriously, Polly, you're gonna write Joy sucks in the egg yolk real mature. You know, if there's an evil villain here making populations vanish, I might be the only witch powerful enough to stop it, and you're being really rude preventing me from...
Please egg her.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I knocked out Joy with my egg. She was supposed to catch it with her hands, not her forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, she was being lame anyways. But I'm bored now. Azmo, got any suggestions for what we can do with this empty town? What do you want to do?
Oh, let's see.
You can run for mayor, or you can village alone, which is quite close to Home Alone. You can either Home Alone it or become mayor.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna do a Home Alone it. Fuck it.
And fill it with wacky booby traps so hijinks will ensue when villagers get back.
Yes.
Because it's gonna fuck with Joy, too.
Yes! A prank masters take over the whole town. It will be legendary.
Great prank.
Let's put confetti cannons along the streets. When everyone's driving home, it'll feel like a parade.
Great idea. And when we can release a herd of alpacas in the mall. I've had an alpaca herd on the back order for ages, just for an occasion like this.
Yeah, and let's replace all the butter with margarine. They won't be able to believe it's not butter.
Yep.
Stellar prank. Ooh, and let's dig a pit behind the front door of every house and fill that pit with snakes.
Classic.
When people come home, they'll be all hum-de-dum. I'm walking inside now. Nothing suspicious. Ah, a pit full of snakes. Classic.
Oh my god.
3 weeks later, when you turn on the news, in breaking news, the residents of Hopeville are finally returning after they were unexpectedly evacuated during a severe weather event. We're going live in Linus Roosevelt, a resident who lost everything in the storm, returning home for the first time. Thanks, Susanna. After everything my family and I endured, it's a relief to walk through my front door and a pit full of snakes! Oh, Grafane, I haven't suffered enough! Lol, so classic. You gain +2 hype for your shenanigans, but you lose -2 soul, the side effect of every great prank.
Oh.
We are getting a bit low on soul now. Time to stop and get some rest.
Quick
Okay, so I
break.
should
Get
definitely
back on the road.
not hit 0 soul. Got it.
Probably a bad idea to do that. Ugh, finally a place to rest. Even this spectral booty needs some sitting after so much shaking.
God damn it. This guide's, hold on. The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to be rest, because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. And you quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you could check out and around here. But beware, that with the exceptions of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first comes, first serve. Now, go and see what different spots to do. Let's see here. There's the info, there's the rest area, the bus stop, and the noodle stand, so I can trade stuff at the noodle stand. I want to go to the noodle stand.
I'm not sure where to go.
Where do you want to go, Azmo?
Uh,
You can go to the car, the rest area, the info booth, or the bus stop.
let's go to the rest area. Okay.
Later that night.
So,
So many choices.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to that trinket you give away, and gain resource to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
You mortals love material things, don't you?
I swear, Sergeant, I'll have your money soon. I just need more time. Oh, ha! It's just you. Please ignore that, Asper. Are you here to make a trade?
Okay. I have a gas canister. Definitely don't want to trade that away. I have a sequel to the erotic fanfic with about dragons. Someone else's credit card. And how to road trip the book. What do I want to trade? I'm not trading this. We need this.
Yeah, I'd imagine
Because a couple of these look like magic items, meaning like they could give us more magic.
Yeah. Do we need the erotica right now?
I mean, I'm reading it. Like, do we need the how to road trip book? Or do we need this other... But do we need this other person's credit card too? We do have someone else's
credit card. Do you think we
credit
can afford to stay here?
I mean, we can always just run out of the building early. We just got to make sure someone's in the car ready to go and we all just jump in.
True. We could all... I mean, Scott needs the road book. A road trip book.
Fair.
He's so excited to have it.
Fine, you've convinced me. I'll just trade the book. Didn't even reach the end yet. I didn't reach the end yet. God damn it.
It's anticlimactic.
Let's see. Encyclopedia Nemricomicon. An evil deity trapped in a snow globe. Horse costume, but only. And coin from a different dimension. Now, I feel like both of these are magic.
I feel like they both might be.
Notice his eyes. Like,
yeah,
looking right at me. Looking right at me. Squints a bit. And then is like, what's that? I mean, an evil deity trapped in a snow globe sounds like it could be fun. But also, Encyclopedia Nemricomicon sounds fun.
You're giving up a book that you were reading. I don't know, that other book does look pretty good.
True, but who knows what sort of saucy stories an evil deity knows?
True. Listen, I convinced you to get rid of your erotica, so you choose one of the two.
People got it.
What could go wrong?
I just closed my eyes and was just going back and forth.
Your picture. Enjoy your purchase. And remember, first rule of the shop club.
No refunds?
Oh, it's actually never wear underwear on Wednesdays. But that's a good rule, too. I mean, that's fair.
I would never wear underwear on Wednesdays. Or most days, for that matter.
You only lost 2 hype, which is fair, because we had plenty of hype to begin with.
We did have plenty of hype. That was a good one, and we got magic back up to 10,
many
so
options.
we're safer there.
Yeah.
Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. But also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do? Exactly. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now, go make some small talk. Who you want to talk to, Scott or Polly?
Talk with Polly. Polly was the one person when we did Monster Prom I always kept trying to get with.
Let's see here. We get the conversations effect for Scott. For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. Whereas with Polly, it's also the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Fair enough. We're going with Polly then. Talk about what do you want to talk about?
Her search for an apartment. Fuck it.
Because who the fuck thinks Polly reads books?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I've been looking for an apartment with Scott. Damien might join us, who knows, but for now it's just me and the good boy. But wow, looking for an apartment has been a trip. Even weirder than this one.
Really? We're setting a high bar, so it must be really weird then. Look at her face!
Absolutely. The prices, the conditions, the people. Okay, listen to this. There was one apartment where the owner required us to join a reggae band to rent from it. And another one who strictly forbade us from consuming ketchup while renting.
Huh? Ketchup? Why?
It was a matter of principle, she said. Still no idea what the fuck that meant.
Huh.
There was also one without a bathroom that offered to sell us a shit bucket separately.
You're kidding, right?
A shit bucket?
Yeah, and still better than the basement we found that was being rented out. Let me tell you, the basement was either used for sexual reasons, criminal reasons, or both.
Yikes.
Dang, girl. This is truly a whole parade of yikes after yikes.
Wow, I needed to share that. Good old venting. Long story short, finding a good apartment with us to rent is taking some time. But hey, it makes the journey more entertaining, and I'm sure we'll find the right place eventually.
Yeah, you got this.
Whenever the prank masters go hijinks ensued, you can handle the consequences of the mess. Next week, all resource gains and losses for events will be increased by 1.
That is both good or bad.
Oh, you're first. Boo! Boo! I'm the one who got an evil god!
You're right.
And
But
so,
I got chaotic energy.
Mine, Stamina, and Hype are all tied for the lead right now.
Yeah, we definitely need to get soul increased.
But I mean, again, we're also just trying to make sure that we get to 25 or something so we reach the destination. We don't want it to drop too low, but, you know. So, like, I think, like, getting at
Get
least...
something that guarantees an increase.
Yeah, I say if we can get at least 1 soul event,
Sure thing.
then we should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, your move. You want to go to the rodeo, or do you want to go to the factory? The factory does have soul.
Let's go to the factory. Fuck it.
We have at least 1 confirmed soul opportunity.
Hope that village finds its people soon. It must be lonely.
It must be lonely. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate?
Huh?
Hey, wait a sec. The event type sign looks new.
Oh!
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, but we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected by a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott!
Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Hey, so what this foul mouth travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers.
Uh-huh.
You already know what Mama would choose, Azmo. But this one's up to you, boo. Go for it. So, again, this is the bonkers one. This is one that'll guarantee us to get a soul. And then, yeah, both of these are question marks. And this one's the bonkers one, option with bonkers. So what do you want to do? Again, we may have other opportunities just for the soul later. We don't necessarily have to take the soul option now.
See, my worry is if we choose work a machine, it's gonna really fuck things up.
Like, I feel like if we work a machine, the things that are most likely to happen is, like, money goes down because either stamina goes down or money goes down because we break a lot of shit and we have to pay for stuff. Keep in mind, it will mean -3 for whatever we get, whatever we lose, but +3 for whatever we gain.
Stamina. Let's fucking try the worker machine. Fuck it.
Okay.
That's our first run. Might as well.
You approach the foreman and ask if you and your friends could work at the factory for a day. For just one day? Yes. I mean, that's not really how employment contracts work.
How do they work then?
They work, well, I don't know. Now that you think about it, half our employees are in draconian contracts with nonsensical clauses and half no contract at all. You know what? Fuck it. Some of you guys call in today anyways. You can fill in for them. Cool. So there's any sort of training we need to do, operate the equipment properly? Nah, you'll just be screwing screws RB into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. It isn't hard. Got it. So what's your company's position on office romances? What's the policy on sharing company-related memes?
Naughty.
Is there a group chat for all the employees? Are there any rules on using lewd emojis? What? We don't have any policies for any of that stuff. Our employees almost never talk to each other. I could probably only name like 3 of the 300 guys on the floor. Good to know. What's your brand philosophy? Brand philosophy? Screw 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. Does that sound as a philosophy? Works for you. You saddle up to the start screwing. Screw 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. What could be more fun? After about 15 minutes, you realize that anything would be more fun than doing this. Luckily, since there's no contract at work here, it's up to you to decide how hard to work today. So how much are you committing to this torture? You got, let's see here. Oof, what if I just bribed the dude next to me to assemble it? Just work, damn it, no jokes here. We the writers always work for you to have fun. Work forever. Work until life looks like a panel A that ought to be sold to assembly and screw B3. So what do you want to do? Stonks go up, stonks go down.
Work forever just cuz, but that middle one is pretty great.
I go with the middle one.
Fuck it, we're going all in. Work forever. Fuck
Forever? Okay, this is your life now. Yes, this is your dream. When other kids wanted being astronauts or rock stars, you knew your calling was to screw 3B into panel A. You throw yourself mind, body, and soul into the work. You are one with the screws and the panels. They're your flesh and blood. They're tethered to this dreary world. Your life, their life, love, and God incarnate.
Hey, bro.
That was lunch, but I want to eat with us.
Who needs lunch? You'll happily lose -2 stamina. You'll sustain yourself on +2 magic for worshipping Screw 3B alone.
Oh.
Oh no, Scott. I think Azmo's obsessive addictive personality is making him lose -1 mind over this. Don't listen to her. This is anti-Screw 3B rhetoric is blasphemy on the highest order. Yep, he has gone off the deep end.
Oh.
I'll get the net.
Scott and Polly net you for like a fish and carry you to kicking and screaming back to the car. You lose -1 height for being separated from your precious screws, but at least you earn +1 money for working so hard. And company is so grateful that your work is so hard that they give you a bonus +1 soul. Fuck yeah, you said capitalism was soulless.
Move, losers. It's
Well,
my
that was definitely interesting. Kind of rearranged a lot of stuff there, and we still got a little bit more soul.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Troll gas station. Order something if you dare. That can get us more fuel. That can get us less money. Okay. And then Nerds Unite Convention. I've already taken us to one gas station, so this time we're going to a convention. Oh god.
What'd you do?
Oh, I got it.
Hey, Paul, look what time it is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put on the radio, Aslan. Welcome back to Coveted Exposition, the radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina?
Oh, stamina. The fuel of our bodies. Yum. Getting stamina is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important since our arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Or your food away, or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxing mind can save you from succumbing to road madness. And what is that day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches? Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthen your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you might actually risk slowing your mind. Something that strains your brain will result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
You betcha, said the radio host. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself, after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
Thompson McCarthy, am I right?
No, I have no idea what they meant by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly. Me neither.
Let's see here. Yay, a con. It's a perfect place for your authentic, nerdy self without fear of judgment.
Hey, look who's there.
There are cosplay or merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, and overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? Let's see, I can get his money by doing a gaming tournament. I can walk the floor, or I can attend a fandom meeting. I feel like this will probably get us hype. This I don't know.
You might lose stamina.
Might lose stamina, but I'm wondering what we gain from it. Let's go to the fandom meeting. You see, there's a fandom meetup happening in one of the art atriums. I don't know. I can say that word all of a sudden. Maybe there'll be free refreshments. You head inside.
Welcome to the con.
Oh, hey guys! Welcome to the meetup. How long have you been fans of the critically acclaimed indie game Human Prom?
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey Zoe, I've actually never heard of it. Do humans even have prom? Sounds weird.
Really? Then you should keep a low profile. Human Prom stands are serious, and they'll get pissed if they find out others outsiders at the peace accords brokering.
Huh?
The what accords? All rise, says someone with a gavel and a powdered wig. The annual renegotiations of the Human Prom shipboards peace accords are now in session. First, we present the Purple Achievement Awards to the veterans of the shipboards, who saw horrors untold in those dark trenches. You should keep a low profile. Human Prom stands are serious, and they'll get pissed if they find out others outsiders at the peace accords brokering.
Huh?
The what accords? All rise, says someone with a gavel and a powdered wig. The annual renegotiations of the Human Prom shipboards veteran. We want those nasty Daniel X Bryson shippers to stay out of our hashtags. Our lawyers have screenshots providing the Dasons violated the peace accord and distributed Dason fan art on our land. We want them banished. Doswell's fucking started it, a fandom historian argues. Even after the ship wars ended, you're the sent spies into hashtag Dason to start drama and weaken us from the inside. Why do Dasons and Doswells always get on the floor? The juror shouts. Whatever the representation for smaller factions like the Dagons, this is bullshit. Order in the court, snaps the judge. Shipping romanceable NPCs like Daniel and Logan together is stupid. The court only recognizes NPC and PC ships. But Daniel and Logan have so much in-game chemistry. Call Mayo to be stupid again and I'll fucking dox you, Your Honor.
God damn.
Ugh, all anyone ever does in these things is argue. Why can't we all just enjoy Human Prom peacefully?
Aw.
Man, I wish everybody would just be friends. Azlan, what can we do to make everyone get along?
We will educate the next generations of fans in empathy. Upon entering the fandom, there will be a syllabus for mandatory fanfic covering every ship. We need a supreme court of the fandom, presided by an impartial party. Me! I'm a very fair arbitrator. Who else will accept who will also accept a few bribes? Like, I feel like this will get us soul. This, because of the mention of bribes, feels like it's gonna get us money.
Oh, no, that's money. 100%.
I like this one more. I want to be all powerful. It's not a bad idea. Taking only a few bribes is technically better than our current judge track record. Wait, you guys want to replace me with Azlan? The judge gasped. You can. I overrule that motion.
Nice.
No. This is Kangaroo Fandom Court now, Your Honor. Nerds, stage an insurrection. Human Prom fans help you overthrow the old judge by literally picking him up in his chair and throwing him out a window.
Ah. Come on. Human Prom fans, you overthrew. Jeez. I just had to like reread it a little bit. Sorry. I got lost. Aren't we on the 3rd floor of the convention center?
He's probably fine. He had a big powdered wig to cushion his fall. Now you're the ultimate authority of the fandom, and you're making a cool +3 money in bribes. Cha-ching! But over the next several days, your phone is bombarded with DMs from Human Prom fans who want you to judge every fandom dispute imaginable. Help me, at Judge Azlan, one says. My friend says Daniel's favorite food is hot wings, but I think he's secretly a small bean who loves cupcakes. Who is right? Another fan calls you at 3 a.m. to say, I need you with my Doswald enemies to lovers and... AU. It's more of a character for Daniel to call Oswald a fucktoad or a toad fucker. It's exhausting, and someone on the end of it will still... Ooh. That cost us a lot of soul. And still don't know anything about human prom. You lose -3 soul for taking bribes.
Come on. You can
Now,
do
I'm not
this.
saying we need soul, Azmo, but we probably need soul. And
Okay,
neither
so
of these
time to
are
lose
guaranteeing us soul, so...
So what I'm hearing is it's time to lose the
I mean, this one will probably lose us soul. So we got the Wild West town, and we have a movie set. What do you want to go to?
Wild West.
Wild West? I love looking at the road leave behind. Okay, but you're not driving. Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws, and wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats.
Let's lasso.
You've always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy that they show on TV, and now's your chance.
Oh boy.
So what are you gonna do, partner? You can duel at high noon, visit a saloon, though this is gonna minus a soul when we're low on soul, and then this is the one that gives us, like, you know, a bunch of stuff and also a bunch of loss of stuff.
Why do I keep getting those? I'm gonna go duel at high noon. Fuck it.
Duel at high noon, get us more magic.
Yeah, why not?
Just wait, it's gonna end up losing us more soul too.
Oh, please.
This village is filled with cowboys showing off the big irons on their hips like they're just begging for a high noon shoot off. But more importantly, it's filled with cute horses. You see brown horses, black horses, speckled horses, horses that Polly and Scott are siphoning magic from. Wait. I can explain. Oh, it's just you. Sorry, Azmo. I thought you were a cowboy over there for a duel with us fucking with this horse. Which begs the question of why Polly and Scott are fucking with Cowboy's horse.
Well, we're low on gas, but nobody could give us directions to the nearest gas station.
Ooh!
But I thought cars have horsepower, right? So let's just get power for the cars straight from the horses. Oh my god.
Can you believe it worked? We just got some +3 magic with no consequences. Hey, you hear a cowboy shout? What in tarnation are you doing to cheddar brisket? Oh, spoke too soon.
This guy looks bad when we do Polly.
I was like, Polly looks super fucking cute in this outfit.
She does.
Same as always, blame someone else. Azmo did it, I saw the whole thing. Then I reckon you and me got a problem, Azmo. Draw your gun and duel me at high noon, if you ain't yellow-bellied. Great, looks like you're not getting out of this one without a duel, so you'd better suggest a duel that you have a chance at winning. What do you want to do? Turn your back to 10 paces and just keep walking? Start your lives, never look back? Or a classic duel to the death, but replace the duel to the death part with truth or dare match. Truth or dare or run away. You can do truth or dare or run away. This will probably lose stamina because you're going to be running away. This,
Yeah,
I feel like, mind? Maybe?
Running away. Fuck
Running
it.
away. Never looking back.
Fuck it.
What? How is that even a duel? Oh, buddy, if I have to explain to you what a duel is, we're clearly have nothing to talk about here. No, that ain't what I meant. Fine, let's do it now. You face him, he faces you. You turn your backs on each other, walk 10 paces, and then you continue on. You walk for a while, it's hot and sweaty, and you request choosing today to experiment with dress shoes and no socks. Ew.
Ugh.
As I do with stamina. It takes -3 stamina, but eventually you'll walk far enough that you get straight into the car where Polly and Scott are waiting.
Masters, strike again!
Ha! I'm in awe of your pranking genius, Azmo. You totally tricked that guy into walking.
Wonder how long we keep walking for. Guess we'll never know.
Now I'm gonna tell you, the cowboy continues to walk for miles and miles without stopping. A suburban mom passes him on her jog and decides to jog alongside him and gossip about her neighbors. An escaped convict joins him next. After he outruns the police, he's so inspired by the cowboy's perseverance that he gives up on crime to join him. The cowboy keeps walking, gathering more disciples. Spotters in major cities and small towns alike are on the lookout for the lone walking ranger. God damn it.
God.
I like both a Lone Ranger and a fucking Walker, Texas Ranger reference.
Yup.
He's a metaphor for a lone walking ranger in all of our hearts, the magazines say. He inspired spiritualists everywhere. They even make a walking ranger Funko Pop. The cowboy and his lone followers walk serenely into the sunset, trainly into the sunset, never to be seen again. Suckers!
Time to show you how it's done.
God.
Okay, let's see here.
That was a
LARPing.
good choice, though.
That was actually pretty good. LARPing or Pancake Diner. And I get either the nerd option or
We
the
did
food
just
or the
have a
food option,
lot
and
of-
I literally just did. I've done both of those with us so far.
I was gonna say, to be fair, we did just do a lot of walking. We could be hungry.
Well, that's true. We're true. And like, I mean, look at this place. It's pancakes.
Yeah, like, you know. Oh, more random. Wow, it really just wants you to be happy.
Scott, fuck. Turn the radio on. Convenient exposition is started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again? Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice in your core will get you her hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with or dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions like epic ones. Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up. Ugh, yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway? Ease me. At least our soul is quite easy to manage, being good deeds. Soul up. Being your worst self, slow down. So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean. Amazing, simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Cornelius Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
Yay! Whoa, Polly, I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cornelius Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of my family from now on.
Nice.
A toast to convenient exposition.
God, hooray!
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup. You see that the diner has some pancake. You see that the diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. Hope you're hungry. So many pancake steaks, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Let's see. Oh, now I have the option. Pancake eating contest. Eating the biggest meal. Just eat food like a regular person. Well, that sounds boring, and a pancake eating contest sounds fun. You enter the diner and you're greeted by the hostess. Welcome to the
my God.
pancake paradise! Are any of you entering a pancake eating contest today?
Championship? Nah, I don't like to do. I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines.
TheAzalan and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst, want me to mix some laxatives into the pancakes to better ensure our victory, boo? Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition, I'd rather do it on my own merit. First, you guys need to meet complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one? Yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia. Makes you wonder.
Oh my God.
2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope. And the only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3. Have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. Nah, I'm clean today. Fuck. Guess I'm disqualified. All right, TheAzalan, you're going to enter. Which weight class do you want to compete in? We got baby grade content. We've got pancake tournament, the epic pancake tournament arc, pancake to the death, or consume the concept of pancake.
So concept definitely mine.
Yes, that's definitely mine. This, like, it's a tournament arc. That's hype as fuck. Like, what tournament arc isn't hype as fuck? So, like, I don't care about baby. I don't care about the baby one. It's either a tournament arc or eating the concept of pancakes.
Tournament arc. We gotta do it.
Yeah.
Gotta do tournament, right?
I mean, it's like I love the idea of eating the concept of pancakes, but I mean, it's a fucking tournament arc.
Yeah.
You go to the long table where the other competitors are waiting. Many of them have colored hair and weird outfits and a general protagonist vibes. I've mastered the art of ancient pancake jutsu, one of them is saying. I trained for 9 years inside an active surf volcano for this contest. That's nothing, says another. My mother was the Pam Cake, winner of every pancake eating contest championship since 1964. I'm taking out the gold in her honor. That's nice, sir. Would you like to supersize your drink for $1 more before the competition starts? I would like to mega supersize it. It's the only drink size worthy of my power. I'll just bring out the soda hose. Knock yourself out. Shit, those competitors are really serious. Maybe you're in over your head. Don't worry, Azlan, you got this. I'm your sensei now, and I'm gonna coach you to victory. You gotta open your chakras to win this thing, but most of all, you gotta open your butt chakra. Butt chakra?
Yes.
What? You mean my anus? Yeah, and you're gonna keep calling it a butt chakra. Sounds more powerful and less icky.
Go team!
Valid. And remember, bro, the best athlete is only as good as their sporting equipment. For you, that's gonna be this toilet I took from the bathroom.
Perfect. The eating contest begins and your butt chakra wide open. You smoke the competition on your porcelain throne. Whoa, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. But you won. Congrats, I guess. Hooray! You gain +3 hype for winning, but you lose -3 stamina. And the butt chakra strain. And from the butt chakra strain. I mean, I did just shit. I did pretty much just consume probably at least my body weight in pancakes and also expel at least my body weight in pancakes.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
So you get to choose where to go first. Where do you want to go?
Info. Fuck it. Let's try the info board this time.
All
Quick
right.
break, then back on the road.
I could try and steal Polly from you.
This isn't Monster Prom. How dare!
No, I'm gonna go to the bus stop. I'm curious what happens here.
Just choose one thing.
Let's be honest.
do it.
Only weird shit happens at bus stops at night.
True.
Right. This is the map info board, where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose the location to learn how to get there. This guarantees you that location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources, or just locations you think look interesting. Your call. Okay. You got the graveyard, the circus, the roadside wig museum. This will get us the soul we need. Because we are low on soul.
And stamina.
You want me to
Going to the graveyard. Fuck it.
Let's chill.
Azlan's turn. This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers or pick up, or have a conversation with one that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn that each character's passive effect does. Exciting. You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhikers will leave into the dark of the night. I could pick up Zoe, who 2 random resource swap with each other. Oh. That could be interesting. Or I could get Milo. For one week, the first time a resource hits 0, Milo will bring it up to 1. I like Zoe more. You invite Zoe to your road trip.
My fanfic just came true.
That kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Sure, I'll come with you. Spoiler alert, the road trip just got awesome. Now I'm
Go
first.
first this time. I don't think it's a competition.
So yeah, Magic's definitely in the lead, but Hype is a very close second. And Soul and Stamina are not looking good.
Not at all.
Oh god. Week 3.
I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, where can I take us? Biker Bar, Full Throttle into Battle, or Secluded Village. Monster Kind's last bastion of hope, so they think. So both of these can get us hype. Oh,
We know
this
Secluded Village is Attack on Titan.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
just a
It's,
reference to that.
so like this can lose us more soul, which is not a good thing. Get us hype, or a question mark. This one can get us hype, get us money, or lose us money. Oh man. Fuck it. To the village it is. I'm taking us to the village this time.
Yay! Man.
The entire city is protected by a giant impenetrable wall.
Impregnable.
I mean, impregnable would also work. Strange.
It is not breedable.
It's not breedable.
Or submissive.
It's not submissive or breedable. The guards of the gate seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. We've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You were right about this being Attack on Titan. You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression these villagers just don't get out much. Some of the further investigation, this place is warranted. What do you want to check out? Okay, so this will get us more. Not doing this. So we can do the church. Because you can't lose more soul, Azmo. We can't afford to lose more soul. Let's see. Okay, the elders will get us more hype. Or I can go to the church as a question mark.
Or
like this.
I'm thinking of getting ice cream. Do you want something?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm asking you if you want something. I'm treating you to ice cream while we go on our own road trip here.
Oh, sure.
IRL. Okay. I just remembered I had it open and I had to ask. So we need hype, right? You want hype, or do you want to risk it?
So part of me feels like the church could potentially get a soul. It is a church.
True.
But we already know we can get soul at the graveyard when it comes up.
Never hurts though.
And hype
give
and
us some breathing room.
True. But then again, the hype is literally second right now. I mean, if we get it, it'll go into first, and we'll get that much closer to getting one of the endings.
Shit, it is a tough choice.
It is a tough choice. It is a very tough choice.
Well, it is your choice.
I'm going with the elders. You find the Capitol building and walk inside. Looks like the village elders are in the middle of a meeting.
Howdy.
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Scott. My friends and I are from the outside world. But don't worry, we come in peace.
What? The elders cry? How could this be? The giants killed all the outsiders and destroyed all the civilization outside our walls. Nope. And we're living proof that it didn't happen. And you'll pardon the expression. Nope, it's true. The giants are out there. Look here. They come to attack us now. You look over the wall and see a cardboard cutout of a giant with a pre-recorded roaring sound playing on loop. How stupid do you think we are?
Help!
It's the giants. Run for your lives.
Oh, Scott.
Scott? No!
Not now, Scott. So the giants they're totally, fuck it, fine, you got us. The giants were all an elaborate lie. You see, decades ago when we were young rascals, we conceived the best prank we could pull on an entire village. We made some scary cardboard cutouts and convinced everyone that they were under attack by ravenous giants. Now we've been perpetuating the prank for decades, however committed to the bit. But for you see, we are the Prank Masters with a Z.
What?
But we're the Prank Masters with a Z.
You are? How did you young outsiders take up the Prank Master's mantle? We made it up because pranks were to kick ass, duh.
But now that I think about it, Polly, didn't we get the idea for the name Prank Masters when we found those old papers full of cool prank ideas?
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. But I was pretty drunk at the time, and also now. You must have found the Prank Master skulls, said the elders. We found them too, many years ago. It's the legacy of the Prank Masters. Wow, 2 generations of Prank Masters brought together by total chaotic coincidence.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right? We need to combine our Prank Masters chapters and brainstorm an even cooler prank to play on this village.
Prank Masters for life!
You're right. This could be the most important prank we've ever pulled. What should we do? I fucking love his face.
I do. Ooh. Let's see. The giants have been defeated. They've been turned into cardboard by God. Who's this bowl of lettuce? Abide by the lettuce god or become cardboard. Tell everyone time has changed forever, and it's not 1 hour ahead, but for no good reason. And this will keep happening at least twice a year, and we'll all get used to it.
I feel like that's soul.
I feel like this is gonna lose a soul.
Yeah, I think that's not the choice. Oh god, we're playing with fire right now.
Fine, we'll do the fucking daylight savings one, because that's the ultimate prank that anyone ever played on anyone. It's settled, and mine down. Okay, that's fine. It's settled, and you and the elders put your heads together and spend hours planning how to fool the villagers. You pour -2 minus the feat of pranking genius. The next morning, the elders call a town meeting. Good news, everyone, they say. Some outsiders have come to help fix our problems. You mean they found a brave hero, or perhaps a highly skilled acrobatic teenage militia to take care of the giants, asked the villagers?
I'm here.
Hey,
Not even
Boo.
close. Oh god.
Hey, Booze, I'm Polly, and this is Scott. We're here to solve your pressing issue on not having enough daylight in the day. But that was never really an issue.
You say that now, but just wait until you've tried more sunshine time.
Twice a year, on a day that the universe will determine at random, everyone will move their clocks either forward or backward 1 hour. Rumor has it that this will conserve power or grow your crops better. Or are those rumors true?
Nope.
But all the other giant, ravaged, secluded villages are doing this, and you should too. You don't want to look weird. Ugh, that sounds like such a pain. Well, too bad, the elders say. When your government and we decide that this is happening, so you better get used to it.
Great prank.
Get pranked. Oh god.
Crushed it. You, Polly Scott, and the elder prank masters high five and gain +2 hype from your great pranks.
I can do this.
Oh god, hold on. We'll start entering.
Oh yeah?
Frame. Oh. I can choose over here real quick. Hearing myself, oh no.
So basically you can do, because this is the graveyard one, and then the Meriden post, but this one we need to do.
Yeah, we're definitely doing that one.
Let me see here. Sonic Blast. Look at your Potato Blast.
Gotta come over.
Yeah. Blast. Look at a small blast. Not that expensive, so.
I know.
All right, we're going to the graveyard. Scott did a trick while he was driving. Luckily, we did not crash.
Alrighty.
Graveyards are solemn, quiet places made for reflection and paying respect to the dead.
Guys?
If you're a snooze fest, but you're with Polly and Scott, which means a graveyard is a perfect place to play a prank. The only question is, what is the best prank to pull? Okay, so Soul is raising the dead.
Oh my god. That's definitely magic then, right?
Yeah, we'll lose magic but gain soul. Which is
Yeah,
fine, because
there's
we got plenty of magic right now.
Yeah, we gotta do the raise the dead bit. Because crashing the funeral is not gonna help us.
No. You're all wandering around with the graveyard when you hear a gritty guitar riffs and a guy whine singing about how much he hates this town. You follow the sound of graveyard necromancy lounging in the graves, listening to music and drinking beer. Oh, great. I see you found my secret hideout for the rare nights I choose to go my brooding outdoors. That's cool. Graveyard drinking is a hobby of mine too. I usually bump EDM, though. Really livens up the place, if you get what I mean. Whatever. Could you take your bubbly attitude elsewhere? I'm busy drowning my dark and twisted thoughts in booze. And damn, my beer is slightly out of my reach. Just a sec. Laura ipsum dolaris sit amat. Light flashes around the graveyard staff. A zombie claw climbs out of the dirt. It's rotting, shambling, and crying. Brains.
Just the claw?
Yep. Brains, right. Could you just hand me my beer there? It's to the left. No, my left. Yep, perfect. Good work, Thrall. Your zombies are so cute. Like one of those old leathery chihuahuas you can't help but love.
Oh! Ugh. Can we name him Tickles? I had a hamster named Tickles once, but I accidentally ate him because I thought he was a potato. Oh.
No, you can't name him. You'll just get attached to him. Tickles is going right back in the ground once I finish my 6-pack.
What?
How can you give him a taste of life and then rip it away like that? Isn't flowers for Algerian you asshole? Why are you so upset about this? It's just a zombie. They're usually just animated corpses with no personalities or free will.
Let's test that. Hey, Tickles, if you have a free will, say brains.
Brains. See? Totally sentient. Tickles is in there. We just need something to draw that dazzling personality out of his shell. What do you suggest, Azmo?
Brains is nice and useful, but you can help Tickles by teaching him a second essential word for his repertoire. There's zombie screaming brains, but you know what he's really asking for? A taxi license!
So the first one is going to lose us mind. And the second one... I don't know what the second one would lose us. Money maybe for... Yeah, like paying for the license?
Fuck it, let's do the taxi, because I mean, we have 9 mind, but I kind of want to see zombie taxi.
To be fair, we have more money than mind anyways.
Yeah.
Zombies don't want taxi license. They can't even drive. The only thing that this shambling creature wants is to embrace the cold quiet of his coffin. Gerard, buddy, bro, dude, Gerard, think about it. If movies has taught us anything, it's that zombies have 2 major weaknesses. They're slow as fuck, and they don't have a day job that provides them with daily sustenance.
Great plan.
This solves both problems. What could go wrong? You buy Tickles a taxi license for -2 money and gain +2 soul for giving his afterlife a new purpose. In the post-apocalypse future, 2 citizens are sprinting away from the zombies that are now ravaged New York City. They can barely outrun the undead mob. Look, honey, that taxi is coming toward us. It must be a fellow survivor. The couple jumps into the open doors and the taxi speeds off. Phew, thanks for picking us up. We're headed to Northern Boulevard in Queens. The taxi driver responds by turning his head around 180 degrees and crying, brains. Oh God, he's hitting me. I know we shouldn't have called an Uber. Pull over, I'm not paying for this shit. Turn off the meter. Turn off the fucking meter. You've seen slow zombies. Now you might have even seen weird sort of fast zombies. But in this summer blockbuster hit, get ready to see a taxi driving zombie. Taxi Zombie Lunch Rush is coming to a theater near you.
Make some space.
PG-13.
Oh, okay. So we have a secret government lab. Again, gives us more soul. Or a wedding. We could crash a wedding or God, this is a hard choice.
Those are actually really good choices, though.
Oh, secret government lab or crashing a wedding. We could potentially use more soul because we're still kind of low on that. Yeah, let's go to the government lab.
Secret lab? It's a lab that makes secrets?
Secrets? You're in a government series here at this. You're about to be.
Science!
Welcome to the secret government laboratory where all our favorite politicians order their scientists to play God. There are grisly experiments, mutated creatures, and the crime against monstrosities galore. What catches your interest? Let's see. A scientific test gone horribly wrong. Check out weird cloudy tank with menacing silhouette. Weird forbidden experiments. So we can lose mind, but who knows what we gain for that. And then both of these will get us soul, but lose us something.
We have 9 mind.
We do have 9 mind. This is guaranteed to lose us mind. Like this, check out weird cloudy tank with menacing silhouette. Like part of me feels like it would lose us mind as well. The scientific test gone horribly wrong. I don't know.
I feel like no matter what, there's a risk of losing mind.
Yeah. Let's go with this one, because at least this we know gives us more soul.
Yeah.
You're wandering around the lab when you find a huge cloudy tank in the back surrounded by warning signs.
Polly, I have a question.
Smell.
Let's see. The sign says, "Beware of sex I was shit. That's why it's taking me.
Sex malgamate.
See the sex malgamate?
Yeah.
Handle only with hazmat suit and post-nut clarity. What's a sex malgamate? Sounds like something up Polly's alley.
Let's read those notes and find out. The sex malgagate was discovered wandering in the woods, screaming incoherently and setting occasional fires. It excretes pure sexual fit, the chemical that makes all things sexy. Cool! With this lucky find, we'll be able to painfully extract sex fluid from the creature for the rest of its short, miserable life. What could go wrong?
What does it say after that?
It's mostly ketchup stains on the last page. Scientists probably ate fries on the job too.
You say there's a weird, sexy creature in this tank? It smells familiar, like lighter fluid, hairspray, and angst. Is that?
Yeah! Wait. Hold on the fucking phone. You're telling me the scientists discovered a creature that's basically a mutant pinnacle of pure sexiness? And it looks like Damien? Sup, noobs? This is bull. Why Damien of all people? I'm the fan favorite Polly. I got the bodacious bod and the ass that won't quit.
Oh.
Poor little abomination. We should set him free. He deserves to live a full, sexy life.
Guess that's true. Poor multi-Damien. Your pussy was just too poppin' for this world.
I'm fucking sorry, what? Wait. Hold on, I had to screenshot that for someone.
How should we get him out? Let's see here.
Fuck.
We could use the art of disguise. With enough fake mustaches, no one will be able to tell us that it's a multi-Damien. Use the art of deception. Convince the guards that you're taking multi-Damien out for his court-mandated afternoon constitutional. I don't know what these will lose us.
I don't know either, but fuck, it's...
I don't... as I know, like, are gaining soul from these, but I don't know, like, what either of these would lose us. I'm afraid one of them's gonna lose a stamina. So neither of these I feel like actually, because both of them are deception. I'd be like, art of the sky and being deceiving. I like the idea of the fake mustaches.
I kind of do too, it'd be funny.
You check your wallet and realize enough fake mustaches had better be one big fake mustache, because that's all your -2 money can buy. That's fine. Oh my god!
Hey.
Aw. Works for me.
You all sneak the multi-Damien down the hall, and you see at the exit. Just before you reach it, a security guard steps in your path. Wait, you can't leave without clearance, says the guard. I need to confirm you're not escaped experiments or newborn baby clones or anything. I'm not a spicy red baby. I'm sure you aren't, sir, but you know that how the bigwigs in the corporate get. I just gotta ask some routine questions to verify your identity. 1. What's your preferred marital material of choice? Metal! I see. I prefer wood myself, but I won't judge your preferences. 2. How old are you? I'm a spicy red adult. Yes, the prime of one's life. I am my spicy young adult years. Last question. Then I'll let you go. What is your legal name? Oh, really? Must be a foreign name I'm not familiar with. Is that spelled with 6 or 7 A's? Suddenly, alarm goes off. Everyone evacuate, the speaker sounds. Psych Malcolm is on the loose. Crap. The guard puts his hand on his gun. Shit, you're done in for. You guys better evacuate, he says. But take my gun before you go. The Psych Malcolm makes a dangerous beast and you civilians should protect yourself. Good luck.
Bye.
Man just gave us his gun.
You got it, bro. See you later.
Woohoo! You have successfully freed the multi-Damien to one of the wilds again. And you gain +2 soul for your efforts and a free gun.
Come on, remember your driving lessons.
Where do you want to go
This
next?
isn't a toy.
You got Weird Landmark. Lose money, lose soul, or potentially something else. And this one gains his money, loses his money, or something else. You need a gift shop or Desert Foot. This one has many negatives. This one, potential positives.
Gift shop.
Gift shop.
Yeah. Look, that cloud looks like a plane.
Scott, that is a plane.
I love
What sort of gift shop even is this? It's just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert.
What?
And what are these projects for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of? Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well. What do you want to do? You can earn money by bringing the shop to the next level. You can lose money to get the good stuff, but who knows what I guess. Or we can invest in clearly booming business. Remember, this gives us quite a few options to go with.
Yeah, let's do the last one. Fuck it, let's invest.
You and your friends get out the car and enter whatever this place is. Oh fuck, what was the voice I did for him?
Hello, flesh bags. Welcome to Noodles Gift Shop. Did you see anything you like?
Greetings, fellow fresh bags. Welcome to Noodles Gift Shop. See anything you like?
Oh!
Yeah, I'm just trying to give you.
I was like trying to remember what I did for him.
Yeah. Imagine meat wad.
Yeah.
Wow, this stuff is so cool. What is this stuff anyway?
Rocks, of course. They're cold, sentient onlookers that never lose their match. Never love you back.
Noodles, these are rocks. The shit. How long have you been running this stand?
Long enough to know better than to answer personal questions.
Nice.
Nice. You're really a good business owner, and you've got the makings of an entrepreneurial greatness in you. I love how you just drew angry face.
Yeah, you can even see him still holding the marker. Does he though?
Of course he does, dum-dum. Check out all these natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of this Noodles pores.
Don't talk about my oozes.
You gotta invest in this booming business, y'all. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in and on it now and get ahead of the curve.
I know where this is going, Polly. Don't you remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk?
Hey, I don't regret investing in Dick's shirts. Shirts for your dick. Scott loves them.
I'm wearing a dick crop top right now.
We all gotta do is decide on how to use your investment to expand Noodle's business. Azmo, what do you suggest? You can advertise in print newspapers. They're so desperate that relevance that they may feature your stand for free. Officially sponsor a team of competitive rock, paper, scissors players. In times like these, you go big or you go home. Start a cinematic universe.
I think you know the answer.
Hey, what do you want to pick, Azmo?
The cinematic universe.
Cinematic universe?
Going big or going home.
All right.
Great plan.
Good idea. We'll begin with 4 stages of movies to solidify our rock cinematic universe. Then we'll launch some spin-off TV shows and cartoons. Then we'll make some sequels and prequels, novels based on the movies, video games based on the novels, maybe an official brand of cereal. And then when we're done with all of that, we'll be just in time to re-release remastered versions of the original movies and get this nostalgia money. We'll be rich!
Okay, what are the movies going to be about?
Who cares? Show me the money! Spend -2 money creating this -1 soulless mockery of cinema. Predictably, these movies are about to nothing, and nobody likes them. I refuse to know failure. Throw money at it until it works. So you do, spending -1 money again. Over time, you attract more investors. You see some sort of late capitalist potential in the RCU. You get invited to some Hollywood producer parties. You gain +2 stamina from the open bars, +1 magic from the creatively enhancing powder that they let you snort. Oh my, I was like, OMFG, I just had that great idea. We need to make an RCU theme park. And then we can make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine. Put that in the movie too. And drugs. Drugs are cool. Add drugs to the RCU. You have to bail out of this money pit eventually, but at the least you gain +1 hype while it lasted. And over the years, from time to time, you hear about some new development in the extended RCU that the current showrunners are doing. Good work contributing to the slow death of art, champ. Back of the road trip. Well,
Kind of worked out.
I mean,
We lost a bunch of money.
we did lose money, but I mean, hey, we got more hype and magic out of it, and we did get a little bit more stamina. Going to the bus stop.
So many options.
You're gonna replace.
We'll see. What are you gonna do?
Let's see, then. Fuck. Let's go to the car. It's the only other thing we haven't done. I'll explore.
This is going well. I'm okay.
Car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be a careful planner and gain +1 of your lowest resource and lose -1 of your highest resource. Or you can be a risky traveler and gain +1 of your highest resource at the cost of -1 of your lowest resource. Dangerous. So, what's it gonna be, champ? You want to be cautious and get us, an extra money and lose 1 hype?
Yeah.
Or do you want to
we're
lose 1 hype?
cautious.
Going cautious.
We're going cautious. We
So
kind
many
of give us a little bit.
choices.
Yeah, I can change hitchhiker. No, I want to keep talking to Zoe. Life as a mortal or fandoms. I mean, this is one I know she likes.
Yay! Fandoms!
I'm in a ton of fandoms. It'd be so hard to choose just one favorite. There's Dragonheart, Human Prom, Garfield. Garfield.
Wait, Dragon Heat was the thing you gave up for the evil book.
It won't matter. It's beautiful when you think about all these people communing over a work of fiction, and they had such a meaningful impact in them. You want to submerge in it, deep dive and consume everything.
Jeez.
That sounds nice. Sounds intense. Yes, and you keep diving deeper and deeper, and it's not enough having consumed the fiction and devoured wikis and other types of extra meaty content. You can go even further, starting creating yourself, spending hours distilling your endless passions into something else. Thousands of pages with a fanfic and the most detailed cosplay ever. Tons of horny smut. Everything. Anything. All this caused by a silly dating sim, some sexy dragons, or a comic strip about a grumpy orange cat. Who'd have thought? Isn't it super...
Weirdly likes Garfield.
I mean, who doesn't? Isn't it super weird and marvelous when you think about it?
Agreed.
Actually, yeah. There are downsides, of course. Some people truly lose themselves in this passion. It can only get ugly. Sometimes people mock people for getting so attached to fictional characters. But then they forget the fictional characters can feel more true and even be more impactful than the real people. Still, at the same time, you need to remember that they're in fact fictional characters. You can't become miserable because your favorite fiction has taken a turn you don't like. You can't be an asshole to real people because of fictional ones. It's never worth it. I just want people to remember that fandoms shouldn't be a place of rage and gatekeeping, but of passion and communion. An opportunity to connect with others, people. Exactly. The best we can do is focus on bringing good to the communities we're part of. So the next time you're about to engage in an hours-long senseless argument about the silly thing you're so passionate about, ask yourself, couldn't you be doing something more productive and positive, like writing 1,000 pages of erotic fan fiction about Garfield? Truer words have never been spoken. And so Zoe spends the rest of the night telling you about all her favorite fandoms. It's adorable to see her so passionate. Twisting reality, bringing an Elder's AD on your road trip might disrupt the fabric of reality. See how 2 random resources that we swapped each other.
Oh, okay then.
We're on the soul train now.
Wow. All right. Huh.
We only got 9 more to go for soul and magic thanks to that. I was curious, well, because I knew it was going to be 2 random ones got swapped when I kept her, and I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen.
That's kind of cool,
this.
though, that's what happened.
Here we go. You got The Ranch, which is all unknown, and 90s action movie, which we know will give...
Hey, what did the ranch say in there? Hold on, what was that?
Ready to embrace your inner
Ready to
horse girl.
embrace-
And then 90s action movie, Hasta la Vista, baby. That can get us hype, or can lose hype, apparently.
Let's go to the movie.
Ah, look at this meme. I don't you live. You just keyboard smash out loud?
That's possible?
I mean, this is a city ravaged by heists, villains, government corruption, and tough guys doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needs a hero, someone brave, bold, and badass, preferably with a gun and some washboard abs. You're definitely not the hero the city needs or deserves, but you're here, so fuck it. What do you want to do with this 90s styles action fest? 90s car chase 90s sudden explosions, which is going to be plus hype, or 90s crawl ready vents, which is minus stamina. We really can't afford to minus stamina right now.
No.
So we can either get hype or car chase. That could also be hype. It is a car chase.
That could be hype.
You want to
guys
do?
never look at explosions.
Want to do explosions?
Yeah.
You're exploring a bit, dodging bullets in random shootouts, and trying not to get run over by hijacked police cars when you find a friend Delilah. Whoa! What are you guys doing here? Haven't seen you? All the bombs and car chases going on? This is really unsafe.
Howdy.
Hey, Delilah. This place doesn't look dangerous. It seems fun. What are you doing here?
Well, I stopped here to ask for directions, but then, through a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events, I became the hero the city deserves. Last week, I dismantled a local terrorist organization and beat up a sniper who was gonna shoot the president while he took a bath. Yesterday, I saved a little girl who was stuck inside a demolishing skyscraper. Today, I was gonna defeat a terrorist who's gonna detonate a bomb at the airport, but I'm kinda in a pickle right now. I was gonna take a bus to the airport, but my bus got bomb planted in the engine. Well, that'll detonate if the bus drops below 50 miles per hour, so they couldn't pick me up.
Oh, I got it.
We can take you to the airport. We got a car, and I want to go on an action adventure too.
Scott, I love you, but I just don't know if you guys are cut out for the 90s action movie protagonist lifestyle.
No way. I could totally be a grizzled, thick-skinned action hero. There must be some way to prove it to you.
There is one way. There's one thing a true action movie star does. Look at an explosion. Looking at explosions is only for secondary characters who are there to look shocked or sad or make the protagonist seem more badass by comparison. So here's the deal. If you can go an hour without looking at an explosion and also refrain from dying in the shootout or a car chase, you can hang with me, deal?
Oh,
Deal!
we're gonna lose stamina, aren't we?
Probably. But we're looking at the explosion is going to be hard. How do you keep your eyes off those fiery infernos so that I can keep... we'll take you seriously. Problem is explosions are too eye-catching, but no more so than a super fun magic eye book. Order one and spend the rest of the day looking at only for hidden images. Don't look at an explosion catch your attention. Go for the kill. Leave the explosion on red.
Well, we have plenty of magic.
We do. But we don't know if that actually is magic. Because remember, this is...
That could be
you're going to spend the rest of the day looking only at hidden images. This could be stamina. Because you are going to be looking at for hidden images all day.
Or mind.
Or mind, potentially. Now this one, go for the kill, leave explosion on red. That one definitely is not stamina. Or money. Could be soul. Could be soul, yeah.
Fuck it, let's go for it.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
You follow Delilah around the city while she busts up gunfights, parkours through laser security systems, and blows shit up. Explosions are happening, but you're totally unfazed to a worrying degree, might I add. People are dying, Azmo. Yeah, Azmo, people are dying.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't care. You don't even check your phone as it vibrates constantly.
Don't you hear your phone going off, Azmo? Someone's texting you. So what? I'm too cool to take calls.
I respect your commitment to the bit, but I have to know who's trying to get a hold of you. Give me your phone.
Huh?
Whoa, it's the explosion hitting Azmo up. This is one needy atom bomb. Hey cutie, you up? I think we'd be hot together. You light a fuse in my pants, baby. Wow, you're just ignoring me, huh? Did you not like my puns? I can change. Fine, ignore me then. Whore, you're a whore. Okay, I didn't mean it. You're not a whore. I'm just going through some stuff right now. I'm sorry, you're not a whore. You're a beautiful angel. Please love me. I'm so alone.
You're not gonna text it back, Azmo? Not even to reject it?
You take your phone, unlock it, look at the text, and then leave the explosion on red. You certainly send a message. Wow, you ignored the explosion like it was nothing. You're one bad motherfucker.
You rock.
And an emotionally healthy motherfucker. That explosion would have burned you psychologically and literally. I love your self-respect. You slide on a pair of sunglasses and walk away from that bad relationship in slow motion with a sick guitar riff in the background. Delilah lets you guys tag along with her for the airport, and you gain +3 hype saving the city, but you lose -3 soul for ghosting the explosion.
Move, losers. It's my turn.
It's still a good call, though. But then we got some hype back.
Yep. So we got used car dealership. and a shopping mall. I want to go to the mall. Go to the mall!
Why would we want to go to the car dealership?
Who knows? Shopping mall is a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline. You can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall. We got an arcade, pizza parlor, shoplifting. Arcade or shoplifting? This is hard to choose. I don't know what to choose. Shoplifting. I mean, it's fine. You already hurt the soul.
I'm healing it by giving ice cream.
As you search for the best score to steal from, you see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain, texting. She looks up and smiles at you. What should I do for Valerie's voice?
Oh my god.
Hey strangers, what are you doing at the mall?
We are shoplifting.
Smooth Scott. Don't worry. I won't rat on you. I'm also a big fan of shoplifting. It's cheap, it's thrilling, and I get to stick to the man.
What?
The man? What man? Why is he so sticky?
Never mind. You guys are newbies to shoplifting, I'm guessing. Maybe I can help. Half the work is not getting nervous. Just vibe and no one will suspect you. Try whistling a jaunty tune as you shove shit into your pockets. Also, don't look suspicious. Avoid using fake mustaches. They're great for white-collar crime, but they don't work for shoplifting. If you get caught, just pretend to be a time traveler for medieval times and you still don't understand the concept of paper money or malls. Works every time. Valerie's got great tips. The only thing left to do is decide what you're going to steal. What'll it be? Let's see. You stole your heart back in your prime days. It's time to shoplift some hearts. Steal the security cameras. They will pave the way for future shoplifting, plus security cams.
Was the time traveling thing a reference to Bill and Ted?
Possibly. Steal the security cameras. They will pave the way for future shoplifting, plus the security cam is the only thing that the security cam itself cannot watch. True. Steal a store manager's identity. It's one simple theft that will automatically make everything in the store is yours. Let's see here. Obviously, I don't know what the outcome really is going to ultimately be for any of these. Yeah, I'm going wild. Stealing the store manager's identity.
I almost gotta admit that the hearts one sounds funny.
It does.
It's like, you're gonna hit on people. No, you're literally stealing hearts.
Kalima! Kalima! With whirring little effort, you steal the manager's identity. You start taking all the stuff you want, but then the real manager cops show up. What are you assholes doing? The manager demands. You're going straight to the jail for robbing my store. Yeah. Ooh, funny story, actually. This is our store. Check it out. Here's an ID and a deed to the store made out to Mario McManager, which is my friend here. What are you saying? I'm Mario McManager, the manager yells.
Are you, though? Do you have an ID to prove it?
Yes, oh no, I can't find it. Look at my face. That's obviously my face on your ID. You stole my identity.
No.
Well, it can be explained. See, Mario McManager here really isn't a manager. That's just his cover story. He's actually an undercover cop trying to catch TheAzalan, leader of the most notorious shoplifting clan in the world. After several failed arrest attempts, the FBI decided to surgically reconstruct McManager's face to look like TheAzalan's, so he could dismantle his clan from the inside. But TheAzalan caught wind of this plan, so that scoundrel got their own face reconstructed to look like McManager's to escape arrest. There's a fucking face-off all of a sudden.
It really is.
We know you're TheAzalan in disguise. Officers, arrest them before they escape and keep ripping off the plot to face off. See? Wow, says one of the cops. Do you think they're telling the truth, Chief? They have to be, says the chief. When people lie, it's never this elaborate. TheAzalan, you're going to jail. The real manager is arrested, and you get to keep the money of all his products. You make +4 money from selling some of it, and +1 hype throwing the rest of the bonfire for the lulz. You lose -4 soul for ruining a man's life, though. And you've his life and elaborate, and you can't help but wonder if you really are Mario McManager, and lose 1 mind.
Sure thing.
I'm very glad we have that random swap with Soul.
Yeah. Okay, you can
That would've
go
been game over.
probably Mirage, or border of 1-person country. I feel like the Mirage might end up giving us some magic.
I feel like it might. I would kind of want to go to the Mirage. I was already kind of leaning that way anyway, so.
The Mirage. Ugh, why is the road so uneventful? Oh.
Haha!
Zoe's been silently scrolling on her phone for the last several miles, but suddenly she gasps. Azmo, stop the car! Okay, you pull over in the middle of the desert. Zoe jumps out of the car and starts running in a random direction. Sorry, I should explain. In 1983, the company Atari developed a video game based on the movie Galaxy Cat is the Galaxy Stray.
You mean the movie about a cat from outer space who gets lost on Earth and befriends a plucky band of monster kids who help him in return? Return home.
That's the one.
Awesome, bro!
I love that movie. I bet the game was an awesome tribute to my beloved childhood film. Oh.
Yeah, it's E.T. No. Galaxy Cat is the Galaxy Stray. The game was actually a total lot. I knew it was the E.T. the moment she mentioned a game for the Atari. It's like, oh, it's the old E.T. game that they buried in a landfill. Good to know, but none of this explains why I'm walking aimlessly into the desert and getting sand in my new shoes. Well, the internet legend has it that the game's reception was so bad, Atari buried a bunch of the cartridges in the desert just to get rid of them. I need a copy of the Sega GT. It's a retro game collector's wet dream. The internet doesn't have exact coordinates, but if the buried cartridges are real, they're somewhere around this spot. Can you guys please help me find them?
Yep.
Sure, I'll help, meaning I'll make Azmo do all the hard work while I sit back and take most of the credit.
God damn it.
Business as usual then. Help Zoe find the burial site of these shitty retro games. What do you want to do?
Gamer dog.
Gamer dog. Really?
Gamer
You
dog.
don't water this area of the desert?
No, gamer dog. We
Okay.
have a chance at having a good boy. Or good girl. Dog.
Training a dog to be a professional gamer. That could honestly be my true calling. Zoe adopts a dog off Craigslist. It's got floppy ears, a wagging tail, and hopefully some video game prowess. This commences a training montage. Zoe does paw-eyed coordination exercises with the dog. So is it Twitch streams. And feeds it a lot of Dorados and heel do. But none of it works. Shockingly, dogs aren't naturally good at video games, and you lose -3 mind trying to teach it. Azmo, you made us dumber.
Yes.
Aww.
Dang, I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And you can't teach a new dog old games either.
Wait, what's that dog digging up over there? Holy crap! It dug up Galaxy Cat in a Galaxy Stray, the game. It must have learned something after all. Wait, stop, dog! Don't eat the cartridge! Okay, the dog might not have learned that much, but at least Zoe got her game. Go all boot it up and play a bit. Wow, this game is even worse than I thought. Fuck it, let's give it to the dog. And I get one to chew on too. Of course, buddy. Here, fetch. At least you met a cute dog and crossed that off Zoe's geeky bucket list. Tyke, +3 hype.
Yay!
Man, we swapped hype for soul, and look, they're almost back to, almost back to where they were. Wow.
Baby.
What sort of place is this? Is it even real?
Weird.
A location that is nonsensical could just be a product of a dehydrated, overheated brain. But half of the weird shit you do and see on this daily could fall into the category too. So who's to say? One thing's for sure, you're going to explore the strange place. Where do you go? So this will lose his mind, which we obviously may not be able to do right now. A wise talking bush. This could give us magic. Or Mirage Town, which could be who knows what happens.
I think the problem though with the wise talking bushes could also be mind.
Oh. But it is a bush, so it could be magic.
True. Or soul. Could be like a religious thing.
True. It's up to you. What do you want to do? I would not recommend the Oasis of 1,000 Scots.
I was about to say that. No. Fuck it, Mirage Town.
You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter feeds, and other things that you will never exist. Then you stumble upon an odd gate. It's got a sign hanging over that says,
"Welcome to Mirage Town. Do not enter if you are real."
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, are we real?
Good question. Part of me wants to say yes because I consider myself a logist, but the other part of me wants to say no because I'm high as fuck right now and nothing feels real at all. Either way, we should definitely go into town. It'll be fine. Even if we won't be fine, it'll be funny. Can't argue with that. Behind the gate is a beautiful, nonsensical metropolis that shimmers in the dry desert heat. It's like your childhood imaginary friends and your sleep paralysis demons collaborated onto a city block project. What the? Oh, hello. Do any of you have the time? I can't find a clock that isn't melting around here. Oh, wait, it's reconnected. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's going up there. There we go, back. It's back. It just completely disconnected and then reconnected itself. That was weird.
It's fine now, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine now. I see. Then I must recommend that you leave. Mirage Town wasn't built for flesh folks. Its place can be quite taxing on your minds.
It's Polly time!
Nah, I can handle it. I'm Polygeist, baby. Mirage Town may be chaos, but I am made of chaos.
Yeah, that place is cool. I barely lose my mind anyway. We can stay a little longer, can't we, Azmo?
See, what about visiting the tour district, getting a coffee, a silly t-shirt to prove you're here, and calling it a day? Just visit Mirage Town's biggest landmark, the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, the Garden of Forking Paths, and Eiffel Tower. Go in, stay here for a while, become a local, truly experienced place. Time works differently in Mirage Town. I mean, this will definitely lose mind. This will be the least impact on the mind.
Oh, this is gonna lose mine.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna do the first one.
All right. Well, if you insist on staying, may I recommend checking out the world's least real cafe? Sure, you visit the cafe, get some drinks, and enjoy a relaxing sit.
Oh, this is nice. Doing shenanigans is fun. Well, I'm glad we took a break and got our +2 stamina up with some coffee.
Yeah, I guess it's nice to relax and not pull pranks or commit a war crime for once. But remember, guys, we're still the prank masters. We gotta get a reputation to hold. I'm supposed to be Polly, live for the Chaos Geist. I can't let people think I'm starting to go soft because I relax at coffee shops all the time.
Don't worry, bro. We can still save your reputation. Maybe with a funny souvenir.
How so?
Look at this one. It says, I went to Mirage Town, did a bunch of crazy bullshit, and all I got to prove it was this dumb t-shirt.
Okay, it's actually kind of cute. I guess this works. But if anyone asks, we did some wacky ass shenanigans in Mirage Town, and they were so freaking insane, nobody ever spoke of them again. Agreed?
Agreed. Sure, I agree. I already kind of forgot what we were talking about right now.
You pay -2 money for the stuff, hit the road, and get your story straight. But you'll be secretly always look back on fondly your chill day at the Mirage Town Cafe.
About time. Let me take the wheel.
Het contest. I'm going here because it gives us more magic.
Magic!
Low budget reptile show.
We're in a reptile showing Polly. Let's find out.
Welcome to the Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage.
Let's get some popcorn.
There are a few performances scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see? A crocodile that is a stage magician. Improv iguanas and charming snakes. Doing this one. I want more magic. That's the closest one we have to winning. You settle to watch the show. The stagehands bring out a stool, a microphone, and a 1,100-pound reptilian killing machine in a funny hat. I'm the Reptilar's famed crocodilian magician, known far and wide throughout the Everglades. Prepare to be amazed. My first trick, I'll make this rabbit disappear. Someone brings the croc a rabbit. He puts his hat in front of his face. The bunny shrieks, then there's chewing sounds. Okay, they're obviously just eating the rabbit. You can't call the food chain Magic Boo. Huh, I see we've got some hecklers in the audience tonight. You doubt now, but wait until you see my next trick. I'll make this entire pig disappear over the course of an hour with the aid of a magical barbecue sauce. You're not even trying. Can't you make anything disappear without just eating it? Ugh, of course I can. Reptazar can make anything disappear. Anything you think of, I'll make it gone. Say, is he telling the truth? This could be really useful. If he's lying, it's all more entertaining for you. What do you ask for the croc to make disappear? All of my adult obligations.
Nice.
My internet search history, because of reasons. Adult obligations or internet search history? Adult obligations, fuck those.
Yeah.
What?
Adult obligations? You mean like wearing underwear?
Nah, I want the whole shebang. No more work, no more meetings, just sit around and play video games. Very well. Shibbity shoobity alakazoomy. Reblazar waves a magic wand around, then grabs your phone out of your lap before you can stop him. Hello, is this Azalan's boss? Great. I'm calling on behalf of Azalan. They are quitting their job effective immediately. What? Yes, they're absolutely serious. And to really burn the bridge, they would like you to know, and I am quoting them directly here, that you are an incompetent, insufferable poopyhead whose only positive contribution to the world would be dropping dead.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, go off. And how's that for a magic trick, Azalan? I just made your entire career disappear. Yep, great. You gain +3 magic for witnessing such a magical trick, but you lose -3 money for all the paychecks you won't get anywhere. Look, at least I got magic from it.
Where to sit?
Where do you want to go this time, Azmo?
Area.
The night is young.
Hang out with Polly more?
Yeah.
Noodle stand bus. Boing, 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 boing,
You
boing,
hang out
boing,
with Zoe
boing.
more, or do you want to potentially?
Yeah, I gotta hang out with Zoe more.
So many options.
I'm guessing Polly.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? Party etiquette or her mad skills at chess?
Party etiquette.
Ah, yes, parties. They seem so random and carefree, yet they're full of unwritten rules. There's too many to list in one go, but I say most of them basically boil down to applying some common sense. And they could be really important, especially if you happen to be a special guest.
Sorry, what?
Special guests are party people and creatures of the night. No one knows how they got to the party. Maybe they're a friend of a friend of a friend, or someone who heard about the party from someone who's not even there. Sometimes a special guest could be a total stranger, and they just sort of joined you when you were getting into an after party. It's random people you choose to open your doors to, basically. And in one night, you find yourself being a special guest in someone's party. Please behave. Some special guests end up being lifelong friends, some end up being one-night friendships, and some end up being a general nuisance. One time in an after party, we had someone I've never seen before asking if he could lick my feet. He was polite about it at least, but still creepy.
Ugh.
At some point, he threw his underwear off the balcony, and to this day, I have no idea what the plan was there. Maybe a bold, now there's no going back to his nakedness? Don't know.
Yikes.
big yikes. Look at my face.
Yeah, and it should be so easy. A stranger invites you to their home for an after party. Maybe don't be a dick. If you can do that, chances are you're already following party etiquette. Dang.
Party time!
Anyway, don't you worry. You and me can go partying soon, and afterwards, I can properly introduce you to the after party culture. Yes. Yes.
It's a date.
Ollie spends the rest of the listing some of her favorite party rules. Some are pretty obvious, some are quite surprising. Surely good you know them now.
Huh. Where to go now?
Talking us out. After some conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Deep conversations can end in success or failure, and they're the key to scoring a date ending. Hitchhikers that you can only have one confident deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have two. So once a player succeeds in a deep conversation, and sometimes even if they fail it, no other player can attempt it. Act fast, because whoever gets there first will be the only one with a chance of finding love. How do these work, though? During the first half of the deep conversation, your monster friend will hint at their preferences on the topic that's important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the optional search for ways in which to break the rules, 2 out of 3 will break the rules somehow. One that breaks no rules is the right option. Choose that one and show your friend that you really know that you understand them. So, are you a good listener or not? Or AUs? OMG, I love AUs. Creating a whole alternative universe is such a fun task. Especially when I used to exist just to devour entire universes. Lol. Yeah, lol.
Huh.
It's a true challenge even when the most seasoned fanfic writers. First, you need to think of a meaningful change that will make this AU a thing of its own, a push into the unknown. Second, you must reflect on these changes and see the changes will affect the characters. AUs might seem silly, but they're a great opportunity for character study. You're carefully analyzing one or more characters you love through a completely new lens. It's challenging and exciting. And third, you have to set up an AU that matches the vibe they're going for. And it's something dark, something cute, something epic. Even if you enjoy experimenting sometimes, I tend to prefer AUs that are romantic, silly, or nice, like anything slice of life. I think it's because AUs are a place of comfort to me. I want to create something that makes me feel warm. Writing AUs is a form of therapy? Sorta. But you know, it's good that you brought up AUs. I'm really close to finishing my current fic, and I could use our idea of this new amazing AU in which to set my next creation. I've been brainstorming, but I hit a nasty roadblock. Maybe I can help you with a killer idea then. Those are usually the famous last words of people with the best intentions and the worst ideas, so be careful. What'd be a truly good AU idea to match Zoe's tastes? Let's see here. A crossover story in which Vera's legal law firm managed the rocky divorce between Naruto and Garfield. Twice on Tuesdays. Imagine a world in which Wednesday was replaced by a second Tuesday. It's Tuesday all over again, baby. And Liam Prom. If this is what Monster Prom all over again, but everyone is an AU version of Liam.
Huh.
I don't. Because I know she likes Garfield, but we don't know about how she feels about Naruto.
True.
And I also don't know how what she thinks of Liam. I don't remember what she said about Liam.
I don't either.
Now, imagine a world in which Wednesdays was replaced by a second Tuesday. It's Tuesday all over again, baby. I mean, that could be kind of slice of lifey, but I don't, and also kind of sci-fi-y. I don't know. I'm like,
Part of me wants to think it's the first one though.
why?
But I mean, I the simple answer is that she does like Garfield, but also like the Tuesdays does feel slice of lifey. You're not exactly wrong. Like you said, slice of life.
All of them are kind of slice of life, slice of lifey stuff, but like that one in the middle is like the most slice of life to me.
Yeah.
It's like this is more drama. So biscuit for the biscuit. It was the Liam one.
Liam Prom?
Oh, right. It gave me, because we're on normal, it let me get it one wrong.
Yeah.
Liam Prom. What if it's the Monster Prom all over again, but everyone is AU version of Liam? Liam Prom? Liam Prom. Liam Prom. Azlan? I think this idea is so dumb it can go full circle and become genius. That's what people say about most of my ideas. It's absurd, but in such a way that it can become the biggest Liam character study ever. It could be different Liams covering every aspect of Liam. Aloof post-apocalyptic Liam, the Liam that's all about how Liam always tries to seem cool without ever even trying, but it's obviously trying a lot. Passionate pop artist Liam, the Liam who focuses on Liam's passion for art and his struggle to create an art for an audience without becoming too popular. Small cynical Liam, a silly floating Liam that provides comical relief while exploring Liam's relentless angst and sarcasm as a defense mechanism. And Buff Liam. Buff Liam? What would that Liam explore about Liam? What if Liam was buff? Yeah, that checks out. Buff Liam. Awesome, I'm already having fun just brainstorming all these Liams.
Time to
I love talking to you, but I can't ignore this bout of inspiration. Want to brainstorm with me? Hey, you two spend the rest of the night brainstorming what Liam Prom would look like. It's a silly, fun way of bonding with Zoe.
That's cute.
Bye-bye,
We'll
hype.
have our hype again.
Yeah, but this time we have mind. Is Zoe more than a friend? Yes. You're ready to kick on the road.
Oh boy.
6 to go with magic. I'm getting real close with magic.
Look, guys, no hands.
This one gives us magic.
Yeah, we're not going to the motel. It's a fancy motel. That's gonna cost money.
Yeah. I'm pushing towards magic, especially now that we're getting the +3, because this will give us 3 more magic, which will put us 3 away from getting it. And if you get all magic, then we get an ending. A hole in the desert. Man, they're actually turning anything into a tourist trap, huh?
That's deep.
Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? Forfeit material goods. That's gonna cost money.
It's gonna 100% cost money.
Worth that. You tell your friends you'd like to throw some of your most prized possessions in the weird desert hole. Wait, why though? Wouldn't it make more sense to throw your stuff into the dumpster than a national landmark? You don't know about the ancient traditions a random tourist asks? Throwing one's material possessions in the great hole is a hallowed rite. Wow, sounds dumb and nonsensical. You have my attention. Most say the hole is just a tourist trap, but some of us know the truth. The hole is actually a mouth of an ancient deity. We throw our material goods into it to appease the deity's timeless hunger. It's not for us. It would rise from the desert and consume the universe itself.
Hey.
So you're saving us all from the apocalypse by throwing your old junk in a big hole? That's so selfless of you.
Thank you. If I call my mom right now, would you repeat that back to her?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I buy all that, but this culty stuff is weird enough to pique my interest. I'll play along. Here, Hole, take my dad's old pipe. I keep it for sentimental reasons, but my new pipe glows in the dark, and I suspect glowing in the dark beats sentimental value. Good riddance.
Oh!
Oh, great hole. Azmo, great hole.
Oh god. I just was thinking like, wait a minute, is she high right now?
I was like,
Will she regret that?
Polly, she's always high.
Oh yeah. Oh great hole. Here are some of my favorite bones. Normally, I'd bury them myself, but I can only dig a good hole. I can only dig a good hole, and I've heard you're a great hole.
Azlan, what are you throwing in the hole? They roll a pair of dice into the hole. You never know what number you rolled. Throw away the incriminating evidence. What do you think these lose?
I don't know. The dice. I mean, no matter what, I feel like we're gonna lose money. But
I feel like the dice one's gonna be mine because you don't know what number you rolled.
yeah, but I think the evidence one's gonna be maybe soul.
True. We have plenty of mine to give up, so I'm gonna do the dice since that's what I think we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Huh?
Whoa! I had no idea you were so reckless. You'll never know that number you just rolled. Maybe if you rolled a 12, that'd be such big dick energy. Or maybe it was a 5. Lol, that's a lame-ass number. Even if I rolled a 5, I'd be so embarrassed.
Me.
Let me guess. I bet Azlan rolled a 32. Did I get it right?
Nice.
Oh, buddy.
That's just it, Scott. We'll never know. You don't really care about what you rolled. You're just glad your friends are entertained. You continue on with the road trip. Now it's a year later. You, Scott, and Polly are in your first annual road trip anniversary meetup, swapping memories over milkshakes.
Classic.
Remember when Azlan rolled a pair of dice into a bottomless hole and we never knew what that number they got? Classic. This is a very cute outfit also for her.
That is actually for both of them. They're both really cute. Yeah, it was the highlight of the trip. I still say they rolled a 58, but we'll never know. Oh, Scott.
Flashing forward another 6 months, you, Scott, and Polly are at a party. Polly is retelling your favorite story about you. An old dice in a hole rolled a dice into the bottomless pit and we never knew what they rolled. Ha ha!
Hey.
As I've always said, I think Azlan rolled an 8.5. It's written all over their face.
Constantly changing the numbers.
Never the same.
Flash forward again, you're sprinting away from 2 giant dice, and you're not fast enough. They roll over you, shattering all your bones, and then you wake up. Damn, you've been having this nightmare for years now. Those dice in the desert hole are haunting you with their ambiguity. You may have gained +4 magic from appeasing the mind. I didn't realize it was going plus more. Oh, -4 mind. Like, I thought it was just +1, we get 3, but no, we're getting 4 now. We're getting +2. Because you've done it twice with that. Because you've talked to Polly twice now.
Yeah, I guess that's permanent. It's always gonna go up then.
Let's see. So, mind for both these. This one would also give stamina, and this one we would lose. I think that's losing mind.
Blue. We lose blue. What's blue?
Well, it's the different color. Maybe it's height.
height.
Oh yeah, mine is height. Yep.
Oh, we can just hover over it. Oh.
I did not realize we could hover those. Okay. So what do you want to do? Spa or world's biggest potato? I feel like if there's stamina here, you're gonna end up eating the potato.
I feel like that's the case too, but I feel like that's also not a good decision. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Spa, fuck it.
We just need 2 magic. We just need to find a magic spot.
Yeah.
You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful.
My shorts.
Your shorts, Azmo!
My shorts!
A spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get into your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out? No stats will be affected, no pressure. We would gain mind, or we would lose height. Don't think we could afford
I want to
losing
see the
height.
hot springs because I'm curious what that is.
What?
Like, it's just a conversation, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it's just conversation. On your way to the springs, you run into the most regrammable reaper you've ever seen.
Instagram.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see here. And if you turn into a live stream now, you'll see that I'm about to have an adorable meet cute with my friends. Say hi, chat. I'm signing off now to enjoy an organic, gram-free moment with them. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for my live tweet of the experience. Bye.
Hi, me lovers.
Hello, darlings.
You really chose the correct voice.
I did. I saw this, man. I'm like, I know what to do.
You
Yeah.
knew.
Hello, darlings. What's bringing you to the spa?
Howdy.
Hi, Milo. We're on a road trip vacation. Turns out vacationing can be really stressful when you almost die a lot. So we're taking a mini spa vacation on the way.
How fun. I'm on my way to the hot spring for some de-stressing myself. Care to join me? Assuming you don't feel weird about being naked together. Sure. Nudity may be erotic. Let's get wet platonically. Nice.
Aww.
Amazing. This is just what I needed. Yesterday was such a busy workday.
How so?
A group of friends made a bet to see who could stick their heads inside a tiger's mouth for 1 whole minute. Spoiler alert, no one could.
Classic.
Classic. That's how I died.
Huh.
Are they okay though?
No, Scott. I'm a reaper. They're, let's say, not okay.
Oh.
He's so sad.
He is. Well, I hope they get better soon.
Subject change. Yeah, I'm sure. So, Scott, how have the sports been lately? Like, have the sports people scored many points?
Yeah, they scored so many.
Ah, that's great news.
Mm-hmm.
And those sports people always scoring points. Such rascals. Ah, this is so nice. Fuck yeah.
Bros.
Hey, have you bros ever wondered if it's smart to split your passion between two things?
What do you mean?
Well, I have this friend. His name is
Oh!
Scott, but with 3 T's, okay?
Okay.
Scott has two things he really likes. He has this interest in the thing that's not astronomy, astrology.
Huh.
For the longest time, he's also been very passionate about whatever the opposite of sports is. Chess.
Right.
Sometimes he thinks that by getting into one of the things he likes, he's missing the opportunity to really get good at the other thing. He told me so. Shouldn't he choose one and focus on being the best at it?
It's okay, Scott.
Look, life isn't about getting good at things. It's about doing things you enjoy. Maybe along the way you happen to get good at things. That's just a happy bonus. Holly's on point. As usual, Scott with 3 T's shouldn't worry about this. He shouldn't focus on one thing, but at doing all the things that bring him joy. That way, at the end of the day, he'll look back and will be happy to have lived a life filled with not one, but many things he liked. Believe me, I've seen lots of people at the end of the road, if anything, even more often regret the things that they didn't get to do. Yeah, Scott with 3 T's should explore life with no regrets. Today he likes chess, tomorrow it's astrology. Next day it's chess again, and later, who knows?
Oh!
That sounds like super good advice.
And I'm sure Scott's with 3 T's will do just fine. Yeah, he sounds like a great guy. I can spend the rest of my afterlife in here. Right?
Oh.
Milo, Polly.
Yeah, Scott?
I need to come clean. Scott with 3 T's isn't real. It was me, the whole time, about sports and astronomy.
Yeah, I had a hunch that was the case.
Sorry I lied to you.
It's okay, buddy. You're a good boy. The goodest of boys.
Oh, thanks.
I'm the best boy.
He's the best boy.
He is.
Fuck, this is so nice. So you spend the end of the day doing exactly nothing. It is, in fact, very nice.
Time to show you how it's done.
It was such a nice little moment.
Let's see,
I
soul
didn't
and
get
money.
anything else out of it, but it was cool.
This is soul and money. And this is soul, food, and a question mark. Rave!
That's what I say. You're gonna do the rave. XD. How did you vocalize an emoji?
In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they were made out of party.
Party time.
As you behold them, you wonder, how should we milk the vibes of this rave? Party 24/7. Find the best rave spot. Try to get some drinks.
Stamina is gonna be one thing I imagine for 24/7.
Yeah, we lose stamina. What would we gain? Probably hype?
Maybe hype.
Damn it, let's do party 24/7. Fuck yeah, it's time to partay. You're considering doing best dance of your ass off, and 3 smiling spirits float up to you. Oh god, this is so many people now. Holy shit, is that Polly? Good to see you. Welcome to the rave. OMG, hey.
Party time.
Scott, Azlan, meet my clubbing crew. Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. Which one do you think is Cheese?
The dude.
Probably. They're the ghosts of the party. Pass. Aw, Scott and Azlan. Polly talks about you all the time. It's so nice. She really loves you guys.
gosh, Polly is the best. She is. How is everything, girl? You're liking the party so far.
Oh.
Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding which DJ set to listen to first. That's a big question. That's a big question. Macarena, Summer, and I got that shit down to a science.
Told you it was him.
But we put together a DJ schedule. We'll rotate methodically throughout the sets so they're always changing and curating our vibes. Vibing is like the best. And we schedule visits to the bar and the bathroom even though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of the vibes.
Hold on. I just noticed. Girl with the fucking belly button ring that you could see fucking through. It's like, wait, huh?
Of course, she's a ghost.
Yeah, I just love it.
Of course, in like an hour, we're going to be too blitzed to actually follow our schedule, and we'll probably just wind up wherever feels right. Relatable.
Hey.
Which DJ are you scheduled to listen to now?
Well, we just finished our schedule and mingle with other ravers time, so we're actually headed ahead of schedule. Cool. So we have an opening, don't we? We could, do some more ecstasy. We can do that and hit another set. Do you guys have any preferences for what we listen to next? Hypno DJ and the Robo Warlock Trance DJs who will put a spell on you. Surrender to the groove. That is definitely Minus Mind.
No, mine is magic, possibly too.
Maybe. And then Dead Mouse, a skillful French mouse that controls a funky corpse by pulling his hair and creating the most fantastic DJ set in town.
There are layers here.
I mean, mouse. Dead Mouse, yeah. Excellent choice. Dead Mouse is the hottest DJ in Europe right now. Even got a great rags to riches story too. The duo got started as a gourmet chef in Paris, and the mouse controlling the chef's room by pulling his hair.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I think I heard this story before.
But, there was a twist. The chef died, so sad. How everything eventually dies. But Mouse wasn't ready for his career to be over. He knew he couldn't keep the corpse employed as a chef, though. Too unsanitary. So they became, a DJ duo, because, DJing is like cooking with sounds and vibes.
She has to focus so hard to say that.
So nice. Everything is eventually reborn. Well, weird backstory aside, Dead Mouse turns out to be an amazing DJ, playing remix bops from the 2000s.
Yes.
This set is incredible. Isn't it great? By pulling on the corpse's hair, Dead Mouse pulls on the heartstrings of nostalgia. Aw, remember having functional heartstrings? Hope whenever my corpse is, it's being controlled by a rodent.
My mind is wait.
Gain +4 hype raving like that you're a kid again, except they're not a kid. Raving is hard, and you joints, you lose -4 stamina.
I can do this.
Yeah, could have been worse. Well, no, we lost stamina.
Okay, so we
Otherwise-
don't know any of these, and this is mostly getting money. You want to go to the regular motel or the business summit?
Motel.
Motel?
Wait, might lose money though.
I mean, possibly, but again, these are
Regular
all
motel.
unknown. Yeah. Again, if there is a possibility of magic so we can, get what we need for the road trip, so.
So you want to help me name my muscles? It would be my honor. Oh, okay.
After a long, exhausting day of sitting in the car, you're ready to turn in for the night.
Ugh, Mama needs some rest.
Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make weird. Watch some TV, order some pizza, or get ready for bed.
I'm worried about getting ready for bed because imagine some stupid stamina level thing that fucks us right at the end.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
hard to say. Ordering pizza will probably lose us money. Because this could potentially get us a multitude of things depending on what you decide to go with. But also lose a multitude of things. But usually the multitude of things is less loss than usual.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's go get ready for bed. Let's find out.
You claim your mattress and start preparing to go to bed. As you're deciding which of your onesies make you look the most fuckable, you hear Scott and Polly giggling in the bathroom. You go to investigate.
Hiya!
Hey there, Azmo. Scott and I were doing our nightly skincare routine. Care to join us?
Oh, surely.
But before you can rejoice about these two doing a normal activity for once, you get to see them step aside to reveal a freshly undiluted pile of skin sitting on the sink.
What the fuck is that? It's our skin, silly. I heard that skincare is really important, but Polly doesn't have this skin of her own anymore. So I got her this little guy to care for. Oh.
I named it Rodriguez. Okay, but where did Scott even get this eldritch skin abomination? Boo, you asked too many questions.
Oh, wink.
And questions are not part of a good skincare routine. Wink.
And so we're gonna help us rub the lotion on Rodriguez, or what? Or not?
It puts the lotion on its skin and we're getting the hose again.
Despite not having eyes, the skin is somehow staring at you. Maybe even through you. Nope. You did not sign up for this.
Well, actually, you did sign up for this. Moisturizing Rodriguez is in your road trip contract.
Ugh, damn by the day you signed that contract on a dare. It looks like you're stuck rubbing lotion on this creature. How long can you stand to do it? All night will definitely lose stamina and probably mind.
1 hour.
You pass some lotion on the skin. It feels like slime, but it's warm and wiggly and it seems to be purring. Nice work. Rodriguez has been kind of stressed lately. Do you think you could rub the lotion in shiatsu style to relax his knots in his back?
This thing has a spine?
I
I think so.
Also, try singing it to while you go. Its favorite songs are 99 Bottles of Lotion is on the Wall and Frank Sinatra's Under My Skin.
Oh, and Rodriguez loves it if you could imagine, or if you imagine vacationing in Denmark while you care for it. Okay, should I narrate the thought of visiting Denmark aloud as I go?
Nah, you just have to think about it. The skin will know. You imagine being in Denmark. At least the fantasy helps you get through your ordeal. You lose -4 mind, but gain +4 hype for being a skincare conscious friend.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's chill.
Could have been worse.
I'm going to the middle stand.
Way to go.
Yeah. Alright, back to the rest area. I apparently have 2 potential questions
Quick
to go
break,
through.
then back on the
Welcome
road.
to Noodle's Little Shop of Weirdness.
Hello, TheAzalan. Are you here to make a trade? I just stole or found all this stuff in Chaotic Dimension behind the breath of mortal understanding. Feel free to take anything that catches your eye.
Okay.
Scott Snacks.
Got snacks or road trip guide. This will be mind. This will be soul. Forbidden fruit condoms. Spare kidney.
Hold on, go to the kidney. Look at it. Look at it.
Both of these are him looking away, looking at us. I'm gonna go with the condoms.
Really?
Our mind is very low right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, great choice. Want to know how I got this thing? It's pretty funny.
Noodles proceeds to tell you the most fucked up, soul-withering anecdote you've ever heard.
And none of the children survived. Good times. Anyways, enjoy your purchase.
I'm not sure where to go.
Ollie.
Yep.
Oh. Azmo. Oh.
Oh my.
Kinks?
Naughty.
You're naughty, aren't you?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I mean, sorry if I was or if I was overstepping.
Nah, I'm game. You want to know about my kinks? So be
That's
it.
interesting.
Do tell.
As a general rule, I'm quite open to trying new stuff. I've only lived twice, so you gotta explore the vast lands of sex in all its majesty. But after many sexcapades, I've learned a thing or two about kinks. Like, messy stuff is all fun and games until you realize you gotta clean up afterwards. And And which of the three of you is gonna mop up all that guac? Not me.
Huh.
Or the opposite. There's some sexy stuff that require tons of prep, and that can be annoying. Like, yeah, this or that sounds great on paper until you get it to it and see you need to be fucking PhD to do it right. I know I'm making it seem like I'm picky, but believe me, hun, I'm not. I cleaned up the guac, I've gotten the PhD, I gotta try stuff. But then, over time, you learn a thing or two. Better not to break the law unless your break is laws of thermodynamics. Glue is not a replacement for lube. And never involve bees.
Makes sense.
Duly noted.
Enough about me, let's talk about you. Or even better, let's talk about us. Like, just for funsies, let's hypothetically say you and I, slap the salmon, stuff the taco, do the no pants dance. What would you want to do? I hope you've been paying attention, Azmo.
I hope I have been.
Oh snap, you want to play it cool, but your head's spinning like someone's trying to exercise you. Think of something quick.
Roleplay?
Okay, that could work for me. But don't play it safe, boo. I want specifics. What would you be role-playing as? I want to hear it all. What to do? What to role-play as? Go for it, champ. Here's your choices. You're a sexy general, and Polly will be the entire fortress you've taken under siege. This war won't be won with strength, but with endurance. You'll be the chef, Polly will be the pizza. Get ready to knead her dough. Wait, you've roleplayed before. Just use two characters from past campaigns. Elswith, valiant heir to the kingdom of Malsinor, and Tybalt, brooding thief with a grim dark past. What are you gonna go with, Azmo?
I really want to do the pizza line just because I feel like that would somehow work, but I doubt it.
And it's up to you, bud.
Oh, fuck. Just reading them over again myself. Fuck. Let's try the pizza one just for the fun of it.
You would be into pizza, you fucking degenerate.
Of course I am.
Wrong. Pick again.
Oh, shit. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard because like they both like all of these seem funny, but like legit.
I feel like this would be like too nerdy for her, and like this one said like not with strength but endurance. That might be what she's into.
Fuck it, let's go for it. Sexy general.
Kinky.
Kinky.
Yeah, because I was like, there's no like when
Like-
she said get detailed, I was like, for some reason, I doubt that's enough. It's
Yeah.
like, but maybe no.
Like I've roleplayed as many things, but a whole fortress? That's a first for me. There's plenty of room to improvise, different tactics to enter me. You could even call for reinforcements if we feel like it.
Sure.
Sure.
And you know what? I have the perfect engine for this kind of siege. Here's one of my toys, a very strong one. It's called my little battering ram.
That sounds appropriate at the very least.
Dang, sorry, look at me. We were doing a harmless thought experiment. Here I am, getting too into it. I know I can get intense sometimes. Sorry, boo.
I like it.
You won't see me complaining.
You and Polly grin at each other, thinking of all the things you'd like to batter and ram.
Wow.
Wow. Is she more than a friend, Azmo?
Yes. Wow.
It's so close.
This is like actually scary because
We need magic.
Come on.
If we're
can
going
do
to
this.
assume how things have been, this might be +5 and -5 now.
True. So this is plus soul, plus money. These are all going to give us money.
We have to be careful of what's going to get rid of mind now. Also, money. If we lose money,
I mean, right now, this would give all of this gives us money, and we just lose something for the money. This one potentially gains soul, potentially get money, or potentially get something else. Like the goal right now is just getting the last bit of magic.
Yeah, I'm scared to do it, but let's do gas station.
Look, you gotta live dangerously, Azmo.
Doobie doo, driving carelessly. No. Oh.
Oh, your car is stopped in the red light when the slick red sports car pulls up next to you. The driver revs its engine in a deadly invitation to race.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, street race. Drive, Scott.
But the light is still red. We can't move yet.
Who cares? Street racers don't play by the rules. Drive. Scott peels out and so does the other car. Warp speed, Scotty. Drive like there's no tomorrow.
Ooh.
Okay, if you insist, but I'll go 5 miles above the speed limit because I'm a good boy.
Ugh, fine. Azmo, look like it's up to you. Shoot out the other guy's tires.
What? How? I don't have a gun.
You don't? But you call it shotgun. Don't we? We do have a gun though.
Yeah, we do.
That means you sit in the passenger seat with a loaded shotgun and fuck anybody who tries to mess with us. You're about to tell Polly that's not how the shotgun means anymore when your racing shotgun suddenly slams his car into the side of your car.
Whoa!
You're a racing shotgun. Yes.
Yes.
Whoa, we almost went off the road. That wasn't very nice.
It sure wasn't. Look at these motherfuckers want to play dirty. Azmo, since you're already letting me down with the shotgun, you better have a good idea how to retaliate and win this race. Sure, why not? Given all... Oh, shit. Given all the -4 magic your car already burnt up during this race, things like you can only go down here. Fuck. All the things that get hit with.
Yeah.
Time to play... We were so close to getting that. Time to play a Clarity, win this street race. What do you want to do?
Let's see. And it was random, so there's no way we could have known either.
Yeah.
The car pen is mightier than the car sword. Write a strongly worded letter and throw it at the other car as a paper plane. It's time to push the big red button. No idea what it does, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
We've already lost our magic, so it's these are only gonna gain us something.
Yeah. Car pen might be mined.
Carbon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. Help me brainstorm some hate mail. Dear motherfucker. It's too strong of an opening.
I'm loving the attitude, but bringing the guy's mom into this might be too far. I suggest going with Dear Shithead.
Good call. Dear shithead, how dare you hip check our car? I'm absolutely disgusted. And you're a deplorable jackass without a shred of redeemability, unfit for even the lowest dregs of society.
What?
What's a deep lore jackass without a shed of red ear Billy in whatever you just said?
Here, I'll explain it this way. I'm using words to describe the feelings you get when your least favorite team scores a touchdown.
Oh, got it. Then you should end it with I'm mad at you, but it's okay because everyone's having fun and that's what matters.
Perfect. You fold the finished letter in a paper airplane and throw it at the opponent's open window. It punctures the driver's eyeball. He screams, thrashing violently, and the car fishtails and crashes off-road. Oops.
Maybe he can read our letter when he regains consciousness?
Car suddenly explodes in a fiery inferno. Drive, Scott! Yep, cool. Never speaking of that again. At least you all gain +4 mind for choosing it Intellectual's weapon, a mighty pen. Still
Okay,
sucks.
So it's still 4 though. So
Yep. Damn, it sucks that we lost that magic.
yeah.
Gas stations are overpriced, full of pollutants, and their dirty bathrooms seem to invent new diseases every day. But they're a necessary evil if you want to make your car move. Welcome to the road trip life. So what do you do? Azmo, you can use the restroom, which gets us soul. Go to the shop, which gets us money. Or fill the car's tank, which who knows what'll happen there.
Let's go use the restroom.
Use the restroom. Could have got us more money. You're sitting in the stall, getting all your farts out when there's a knock on the door from the stall to your left. Hey, I hate to bother you, but I need some toilet paper. I wouldn't normally do this, but it's a funny story.
It's the funny story that you ran out of toilet paper?
Hey, good guess. So, can I have some? You give him a wad of toilet paper and he leaves you alone for about 30 seconds. Hey, buddy. So funny story. I went to light a cigarette and dropped my lighter in the toilet. Come on, can I bum a light? You pass him a lighter and hope that he'll be end of it. It isn't. Hey there, old buddy, old pal. Still there, huh? Must be a big shit. So, can I borrow an umbrella? It's a funny story. I think it's gonna rain later today, but I left my umbrella at home. Oh, and hey, do you think you could help me solve my crossword puzzle? Funny story. I've been a crossword champ since I was 12. It's kind of my thing. My strategy is doing them in public restrooms and asking whoever's in the stall next to me to help with the solution. Genius, right? Anyway, I need an 11-letter word for navel. Any ideas, buddy? You suggest a belly button, but also ask if he's got any other favors or funny stories for you before you get back to doing your business. Oh, I'm glad you asked. See, it's a funny story. I've been keeping a list of the back of my crossword just in case I needed anything else. Hand passes you a crossword over the stall with a list of things on it. Which of these can you give the stranger? A very fancy hat, feedback on a 300-page toilet-themed screenplay, or a free piggyback ride.
Piggyback ride is stamina.
Yeah.
Feedback is mind.
Most likely.
I assume.
Most likely.
And hat. What would hat be? Pipe?
Possibly magic.
Or money.
Yeah.
I think sadly that's the one we have to go with.
Really?
The hat. Yeah.
Ah, fine. Giving up a fancy hat to some stranger in a bathroom. What? How did you know I've always wanted a very fancy hat?
You know, because list says verbatim, I won a very fancy hat. Please do this. We'll be super grateful. It's mine.
This is so great. I got my high school reunion coming up this Saturday. I can't wait to roll up a new fancy hat. I bet Kimberly's gonna be there. She was my prom day and she dumped me for the quarterback, and now they're married. The quarterback was so cool, nobody even knew his real name. We all just called him the quarterback. These days, he's Dr. Quarterback, according to the Surgeon Monthly, the premier magazine showcasing millionaire surgeons who moonlight as male models. But hey, Mr. Quarterback doesn't have a fancy hat, I bet, so I win. Kimberly will be so fucking jealous. Sure, you lose -5 money buying this bizarre stranger hat, but at least you gain point for soul. You goddamn motherfucker, you ruined us. You ruined us.
It said, what do you mean?
Why did you think the fancy hat?
We thought it was +4 still. Because even the other stuff did +4.
I
was like,
assumed nothing.
Then we were fucked either way.
You assumed.
We were fucked either way then.
No, we could have done the story. We have 6 mind. We would have had 1 mind left.
Ah, well.
You ran out of money and had to end the road trip early. How did this happen? You budgeted so carefully. Gas, $30 a week. Food, $20 a day. Motels, $60 a night. MooMooMilveriz.com diamond tier subscription, $2,000 a day. Souvenirs, $20 a week. Yeah, you definitely should have spent less on food.
Oh my god.
I win, though. I won.
Oh well. It was fun.
So it's 21 of 64 locations, 28 of 343 events, outcomes 24 of 69, good endings 0 of 62 because Azmo lost all our money.
Oh my god, just let it go.
I will not. You ruined us.
It'll be fine.
You ruined us. Ruined us. Ruined us. But we've been going for almost 3 hours, so I think we can call it there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But yeah, that was fun. Did you have fun?
It was good. It was good. Fucking trying to go on a date or get a date ending with one of the those two is really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's always gonna be a constant risk versus reward.
Yeah.
Shit, that's so fun. How many people can you play with this at a time? Just 2?
It's set up to 4 when I was setting up the game. Let me just check here again real quick. Yeah, 4 players.
Oh yeah, shit. That's pretty cool, man.
But yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna let you go, Azmo.
All right, I'm gonna go fucking die now.
Good, because of you, we lost the game. You should die. Fuck you. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.